Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Facebook Live here in 100x Entrepreneurs. Submit here. Yes, that's right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. Okay. So, well, I didn't know that we are so early. We are here already. And so, for those of you, if you are here, please help us to like, please help us to share. Okay, please help us to like and share this Facebook Live out there. Thank you so much for pulling me in. Okay, so if you guys are here, let me know. Okay, let me know if you're here. Say hi to me, or if you're still at our previous live. Okay, I know we have a testimonial session with our co-founder and of course one of the member. We have Vivian over there and we have Eden. So if you are there listening to their session, okay, let us know as well. So for those of you here, drop us a comment. Okay, let us know that you are here. All right, because we've just started this live. So please also help us to share this live and get people out there to join us as well. Okay, share this live and get people out there to join our Facebook live here as well. Yeah, this is already our third part of the live. Okay, so yes, please do so. Get more people coming to our Facebook live. Share this live out. Okay, get your friends in. KV says, eaten lunch? Yes, it's already 5:47. I'm waiting for dinner time. Yes, I've taken my lunch. Thank you so much, KVS. Okay, so who's here already? Wow, we have. Okay, so guys, if you're here, let me know in the comment box below. Have you guys taken your tea break? It's 5:47. Have you guys taken your tea break? Let me know in the comment box below. Okay, so I think we have got our friends here already. I think it's time for us to do some pump up session. Okay, pump up session together with our Kalnish. Okay, Kalnish, a professional dancer, choreographer, and instructor. So she has 10 years of experience. She has acquired skills and performed Bollywood, jazz, stiletto, salsa, hip hop, contemporary type of musical theater. She's also been featured in Malaysian Government Education Portal 2012 for her involvement in dance. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Kalnish.
Hi everyone. Hi. I'm Kal. You see me? All right. So hi everyone. I'm Kalnish Shubert. I'm a dance instructor. So today we are gonna do dance fitness. So basically, before you start your part 3, so I'm here to do a pump up session with y'all. And all you gotta do is stand wherever you're sitting, and you're gonna dance with me. So without further delay, we are gonna go into it, and we begin. Ready? So, okay, tilt your right, left, also go in front, and in front, back. Oh, don't you get that? It's just stupid. Left, right, up. Left, right, up. Body front, left, right, to the right, front, right, to the left, down, right, left, good, front, left to side, good, left, right, so go to the left, to the right, back, to the left, front, left, push, and slide, front, push, slide, all time, right, left, push, and front, left, push, down, left, left, good, down, left, down, left, good, left, up, left, right, front, right, left, right, left, right, down, right, left, right, left, swing, down, right, left, outside, swing, and we are done. That's all for today. And to the Emcee right now.
Thank you so much, Kalish.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Alright guys, please go and follow Kalnish as well. Okay, quick, grab your phones out, take your phones out, check out Kalnish Instagram account, Kalnish Shubet, and her Facebook account, Kalnish Kashna Shubet. Go and follow her, like her, okay, and of course, go and give her all your love and all your support. Thank you so much, Kalnish, for joining us here every 6 o'clock, 5:50, this around this timing. Come over here and pump us out with her dance movements. The right, the left, the right, the left. Alright, I can't really dance. I can only just entertain you all. So yeah, a kind of reminder here again. If you are here already, please help us to like, tag your friends in, share this live to as many friends as you can. Plus, guys, okay, after the after our speaker session, we're gonna open up for Q&A, and of course, the favorite Facebook Live giveaway session, okay? Facebook Live giveaway. So make sure you participate if you have not yet won anything before or anything today, okay? This is your opportunity to participate. So let's get more people coming in. Can I get everyone to tag your friends, okay? Get your friends in the comment box, tag them, okay? Tag all the co-founders, tag all the community members, tag friends who are in this entrepreneur's journey, tag friends who want to learn about digital marketing, tag everyone you know in the comment box below, okay? Tag people out there in the comment box below, okay? So what we're going to give away, let me just show you guys, is we're going to have the Facebook Live giveaway, which is the 30 Ringgit Shopee cash voucher. So as long as you participate, you tag your friends, share this live, comment the keyword, okay? By the end of the session, well, I'm going to select the lucky winner. So make sure you do stay tuned. Yeah, guys, stay tuned with Facebook Live. And right after that, okay, we are going to have also the selfie check-in. Yes, selfie check-in. So just a reminder again, take a photo, okay? Take a selfie with our speaker, because later on our speaker is going to come out really quick, really soon. So take a selfie with the speaker, or you can even take a selfie with the co-founder and upload it onto your Facebook or your Instagram account. And remember to hashtag us 100x Summit, okay? 100x Summit. That's our hashtag. Include it into your photo, into the caption, okay? You stand a chance to win a mysterious gift tomorrow, okay? We're going to announce it tomorrow, the lucky winner, the most creative one. So take a selfie, upload it into your social media account, all right? Okay, my guys. Can we all get more friends in right now? Can I get everyone to bring your friends in to our next session? This is the third session already. Okay, can we all get everyone in right now? All right, so tag your friends in. Can I see everyone tagging at least 3 friends in the comment box below? Can you all tag at least 3 friends right now? Learning about digital marketing. Yeah, this topic here is actually really interesting. Okay, digital marketing. All right, so get your friends in so that they can benefit from the speaker session. Of course, they get to learn more about digital marketing. And if you also have questions, this is the time, if you always have questions regarding digital marketing, you do not know where to ask, who to ask, gather your answers, gather your questions, okay? Gather your questions and find out the answers here in our session. All right, see, sleepyhead ready. 6 o'clock. Yep. So I think I need more pop-up sessions from Kalnish, from Joe here today also. So yes, guys, come on, please help me to get your friends in, help me to share this live out there. How many of you think that digital marketing is something that you want to learn? Okay, let me know in the comment box below. Digital marketing, is this something that you wish to learn, especially you wish to master it? Okay, I think it's really important for digital marketing for every business, especially nowadays. So if you know anyone who wants to learn digital marketing, okay, or or you always have questions about it, okay, please come to our Facebook Live right now. This 100x Summit, okay, it's for all of you. We're going to answer the questions. We're going to tell you the points, okay, from our speaker here today. So get your friends in right now, okay? Get your friends in right now. Because if you're doing this digital marketing yourself, okay, if you're handling it yourself, okay, this session here is for you guys, okay? It's for you guys. Because this session is for the non-marketers out there. So if you are entrepreneurs, you are freelancer, you manage your business yourself, get this, okay? Get this session, okay? Come on here, join the session, tag your friends in. Yep. Okay, come on, keep continue to tag your friends in right now. Everyone, can I ask a kind favor from you all to tag at least one friend in, and please share this live to at least 3 Facebook groups out there, okay? 3 public Facebook groups out there, okay? All the public open groups, tag at least 3 friends and share to at least 3 Facebook groups out there. Okay, I'm seeing the banner. Okay, you guys see the banner here. So make sure to participate in this selfie check-in. Well, later when the speaker is out here, remember to take a selfie together with our speaker. Okay, remember to take a selfie with our speaker and post it onto your social media account. Right? Please post it to your social media account. So quickly do it. Hashtag 100x Summit. Okay, hashtag 100x Summit. Oh, let's see who's here already. Can you let me know if you're here already? Okay, let me know. Type hi down below in the comment box. Type hi below. Okay, type hi. Let me know you guys are here. You are ready to know about digital marketing. Take your friends in right now. Okay, get your friends, get your business partners, get your friends, your teammates, your colleagues, okay, get everyone in right now. This is a topic about digital marketing for non-marketers. Okay, so let me just briefly tell you guys about our speaker. He has over 6 years of experience in digital marketing, business development, and event management field. Alexander's vision is to inspire and help individuals to achieve their business goal through the best use of his digital marketing skill. His journey as a marketer includes generated over 21,257 leads for 30 plus services and products since 2015, built, reviewed, and launched more than 500 web pages online, served over 40 different brands, and coached individuals from professionals, influencers, experts, managers, CEOs, and directors in the area of digital marketing. More than 5 years of experience in training and coaching individuals to improve their marketing results in shortest time frame possible. Now, before we invite our speaker, Alexander, in here, let us show you an intro video of Alexander.
Hello 100x community. Now, digital marketing is going to be a trend, and a lot of people have realized the importance of it because of the pandemic. So 2021 is going to be a year of opportunity, even though it may seem more complex and uncertain. So my role here in this session is to give you the idea and then the fundamental on how you can create your own DIY digital marketing campaign without going through very technical stuff, at the same time create results. Alright, so I've been in this industry for 6 years, and I help a lot of brands to build funnels and drive traffic and do lead generation, and I hope to see you in this session so that I can give you as much as I can my insights over the past 6 years. So see you in the 100x community and 100x summit. Thank you. Hello, good evening, everyone. Hi, can you hear me? If you can hear me, please type one. And are you there, MC Vivian? All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for spending time with me here today. Now, I know tonight now is dinner time, but if you can have your dinner ready in front of your laptop, then that would be great. And also, do not forget to bring your notes and your pens and a pencil because I'm going to share with you a lot of good stuff later on. All right. Now, who's here excited in the digital marketing topics? Now, everyone is talking about digital marketing topics, right? Because of pandemic 2020, 2021. So it's going to be very exciting year ahead. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I do for my clients, and you can do the same thing as well, right? Now, I've been in this industry, like what Vivian mentioned, we have 6 years of experience, and I've served more than 40 brands till the date. And a lot of things I've been learning, right? So I'm not perfect. I do a lot of mistakes, right? And at the same time, we also build a successful campaign. So all this consolidated into this 90-minute session, and which I'm going to share with you right now. Having education path is my passion, right? So I want to thank 100X Summit for inviting me to share with you this topic today in the area of digital marketing. So later, if you have any questions, you can always ask me, right? So when you see questions, and then we can engage with you, can answer some of your questions in a more specific manner. So here's what I'm going to cover today. The first thing that I'm going to talk about later is the DIY digital marketing blueprint. So you see there are a lot of different marketing channels, right? You have Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, you have social media, other social media platform, you have other search engine platforms. So which one should you start and how do you get started? So it all boils down to the fundamental. So all this is very important for you to create or build your next marketing campaign. Then we're going to talk about the traffic. So different types of traffic to help you to measure your success and how to leverage them and educate them and turn it into your own community. And then the next, I'm going to share with you how does people buy online, right? So if you just post things, advertisement all over again every time, it's not going to work. All right, so there's a strategy and there's a behavior of how people buy things. There's a process over there which I'm going to share with you and consolidate into very three simple steps. And then we're going to talk about consumer online buying journey, flywheel marketing, 4 E's marketing. So don't scratch your head if you're not sure what does that mean, right? I'm going to explain in details one at a time. And then we're going to talk about a little bit on marketing strategy and why should you care? Why does it matter? Right? And then also Facebook business tool that you should be leveraging on to optimize your Facebook business page, especially in the mobile version. And then I'm going to share with you three strategies to help you to get more exposure and leads online. And last but not least, I'm going to share with you 3 2021 digital marketing trend that you should look after, okay, and think the direction of how you can use this way to get more exposure and to brand yourself. It's not very technical, it's actually very simple. Anyone can do it. All right. So if you think my session is okay, then you can go to my page and leave a review. All right, your support means a lot to me. Now, let's get started, shall we? So the first thing that I would like to talk about is the DIY digital marketing blueprint. So get your notes ready. All right. The first thing, every time if you want to launch a product, a services, a program, okay, the first thing that you have to do is to decide the traffic channel. Traffic channel means a platform that have a lot of user or community using. Now in offline, we often refer these to exhibition, shopping mall. Okay, so shopping mall has a lot of traffic, right? These are people shopping in the mall. So exhibition, has a lot of traffic, right? So this is also a channel. Pasar malam is also a traffic channel, right? So in online, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have LinkedIn and other platform, including search engine like Google, Bing, Yahoo. Okay, so the first thing that you must always do is understand where my customers hang out. Where do they hang out? Now, in Malaysia, most of the time, people will use Facebook first because Facebook you can use for B2C and also B2B. A lot of people think that B2B is only you can do it in LinkedIn, but that's not true. Actually, in Facebook, you can also find quality B2B leads. Okay. Now, the next thing, once you decide where do you want to go using which channel, you want to create an offer, a good offer to draw people, to drive people to your offer. That's where you turn these visitors to become leads. Okay, visitor to leads, the right offer. Now, the next thing that you want to do is build a funnel, or people call it the sales funnel, into sales. Okay, so you have a traffic, and then put your offer. Consider what kind of offer that can attract people, right? Turn them into leads, filter them, build a funnel, and then follow up via Messenger or WhatsApp. Then turn them into a sales. Now, it does not end here, right? So after sales, what happens? Want to do is to have a retention strategy to get people to do what? To keep buying things from you. All right. And then turn your customers into advocates so that they can become your referrals or they can become your word of mouth marketing. This is very, very important. So this is your DIY marketing blueprint that you can use in anywhere, in any platform. All right. So don't confuse by all the algorithm change and do not confuse with all the technicality because we can learn or we can outsource. Okay. And you have this blueprint, right? You can use this in each other platform and then you can measure the results, see whether this platform bring the result that you desire or not. All right. So that's another one very important metric that you should consider when you create a digital marketing campaign. The metrics is called the conversion. So when you have a digital marketing blueprint, when you run a marketing campaign, it's very important for you to measure your results. And one of the most important key metrics is to measure your conversion. So how do you know if your marketing campaign is successful? So the first thing is to measure your conversion, right? How many visitors look at your offer, they like it, then they opt in. So let's say you have 100 people see the offer, 10 people opt in, then your conversion rate is 10%, right? So if you improve your offer, then it can become to 15, 20, 30, or even 40 people to opt into your offer. So that's how you measure your marketing campaign. Same thing, how many leads that you follow up and turn them into sales. If you do a marketing campaign, let's say you generate 10 leads. If you close 0 sales, the conversion rate is 0%. But if you can close 10, oh, sorry, you have 10 leads, right? So if you close 2, then it's 25%. Okay, 20%, sorry. So having these metrics in place and work on your funnel and work on your offer can help you to improve your marketing results. All right, so you can screenshot this or you can write this down for your marketing campaign. Now, the next thing that I want to introduce you is the traffic type. In marketing world, there are 3 types of traffic that we call off. You have LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Google, Instagram, right? So there's 2 types of traffic. The first type in this part is called the organic traffic. Organic traffic means traffic that is not within our control and it is free. Second one is the paid traffic. Paid traffic means the advertisement that we do, Google ads, YouTube ads, search display, Facebook ads, and so on and so forth. So all these are considered paid traffic. Now, in organic traffic, we don't really control this traffic. For example, when you post something online, you cannot restrict who to share, who to like, right? Who to comment. We cannot control that. So all this happen naturally. So if people want to share your content, then it's great. You generate more visibility, more impression and reach. So this is what we call the organic reach. So if you share my life, for example, then this is a organic reach. But if my life I use paid sponsored to run my campaign, then it's called the paid traffic. And paid traffic is the traffic that you can control. For example, you can control how much you spend, who you want to target. You want to spend 1 day or 10 days, all right, and select your language, your audience, etc., etc. So these are traffic that you can control. Now, having said that, once you have organic and paid traffic strategy in place, your ultimate goal is to do what? Is to create your own traffic, your own community. So in digital marketing, a lot of times when we run ads or when we give out something to people, it is very important for us to collect the information so that they become part of your community. That's where the list building starts, right? People who are already interested in your offer or people who already bought from you, where do you keep them? How do you engage them? How do you build a community that sticks so that these people can become your loyal customers and become your word of mouth channel? Because traffic in social media platform as search engine does not belong to us, right? So if you want to have control, how do we speak to our audience? How do we engage them? This you must have your own traffic, which is your own community. All right. So the goal here is to do that and then use both channel to run your campaign if possible. People will ask, is it the free traffic channel better or paid traffic channel better? The answer is you must test. And most of the time, in my experience, both way you should also use. All right. Now, once you know people's in different places, how do you want to convert people to buy? If you post things like I mentioned earlier, if you just spam your post or ask you to buy things from social media, you are going to get a very very low conversion unless the product has high demand or the product has very low ticket item. For example, food or drinks, this is still okay. But if you are selling a package that is 1,000 ringgit, 500 ringgit, or straight away sell a below 100 plus, 200 plus, it's very difficult for people to straight away buy from you in social media because knowing the intent of people when they scroll Facebook, Instagram, you are not looking for things to buy, right? You are looking for updates. You're looking for news. You're looking for what's going on right now. You're not looking to buy something. So that is different. The intent in social media is very different than the marketplace like Lazada and Shopee. And the intent is also very different in search engine, for example, Google. So when people go to Google, Bing, Yahoo, they find a specific information to solve the solution. Okay, so people go to social media, the intent is different when they go to Google and when they go to marketplace. So you must understand and have awareness of how people behave in each of these platforms. So most of the people, when they start their buying behavior journey, it always starts with awareness first. This is the first stage to get people to know you. There are hundreds of brands and pages created, thousands of pages, right, in Facebook. So which one would you recall the brands? So you must create or make an effort to get people to know you in this social media world. The next thing is you want them to start consider your products and services that you want them to take. And this is under the consideration stage, where you engage with people, tell them why choose your products and how your products can actually help them, and you build a relationship with them. So once you slowly get them to know you, like you, the final stage is to get them to convert, to trust you. So when people trust you, then they will buy from you, correct? So most of the people will only focus on the last stage. Offer now, get this, grab this today. Now, does not mean that this won't work, but just means that you are straight going to this phase by skipping these first two stages. So it will be much more effective in the long run, all right, for you to create a brand awareness and then get people to consider you and buy from you. So this is how people will usually buy in their online journey. So usually people start with cold, right? People do not know you. And then slowly you warm them up or they remember you. That's where the warm market audience comes in. Then finally, when you offer what you have to provide, it becomes your hot audience or customers. So these are what we call the hot traffic. So always think about what can you do to achieve these objective every time when you do a marketing. When you want to post something online, is this under awareness stage, consideration stage, or a conversion stage? Your goal in social media is to get people to know you, like you, and trust you. That's how people will attracted to you and to buy from you. All right. Now, next thing that I want to introduce you is called the 4P and 4Es. So all the things that I mentioned previously is going to be relevant. All right. It's going to integrate together on how you market your product and services online. Last time we have this 4Ps of marketing, right? And I assume most of the people right now who are listening to this talk already have this 4P. You have a product, you have a price, you have a place, and you have a promotion. Agree? And then in today's marketing world, we talked about the 4Es. What's the 4Es? The first E is the engagement. How do you engage with your audience online? The second is the experience. So when they communicate with you, be it in Messenger or in WhatsApp or in email or in calls, so what kind of experience do they feel? Is it very easy to find you? Is it very easy to get a hold of you and to uh, answer or solve their query? The third one is called the exclusivity. So do they feel exclusive? Do they feel good, like important when they become your customers? And then the fourth one is the emotion. What kind of emotion do they associate with your brand online? So are you a professional type, or are you a inspiring type, a friendly type? So all these little things, the marginal gains is going to be a game changer for your marketing when you implement these 4Es today. So think about what are the 4Es that you can do to increase reach, trust, likability, and your brand online. Okay? So we talked about marketing, and most of the time we do marketing. What we do then, we will turn them into sales, right? And then what happens next becomes our customers. So this is called the funnel. Now, right now, there's another concept that I want to introduce you is once you get your marketing done, your sales done, you will want to put your customers in the center. We call it the flywheel marketing. So according to flywheel marketing by HubSpot, you are placing customers in the middle and you are actually create a momentum. So funnel is a one line thing, but flywheel is a momentum, is a circle, is a wheel. So your goal is to create a campaign or build a campaign to attract these people. All right. So how do you attract customers? So just I mentioned already, how do you create that 4E experience to build that experience for your customers? And then how do you engage them? And last but not least, once they become your customers, how do you actually delight them so that they can help you and continue to attract other potential customers to you? Okay, so if you want to grow, you must put your customers in center. So we always talk about customer experience, customer service. It is getting more and more important right now in these days. All right. So put your customers in the center. Think about what are things that you can do to attract them, to engage them, and to delight them. Now I'm going to go into deeper to explain what can you do to do this 3 stage. Right. So remember, flywheel marketing. Now in attract stage, so here's what you are going to do. You want to earn people's attention and be the go-to person and trusted advisor. Okay, so attract stage is about getting people's attention and position yourself as the go-to person. By how? How do you do that? You can do content to attract people. Create valuable content that earns people's attention. It can be infographics, it can be video, tutorial, a post, or blogs. Okay, and then you can also put in a lead magnet. So this is the right offers that we're talking about just now. Remember the DIY digital marketing blueprint, the right offer where you turn visitor into leads. So in attract stage, this is where you put your lead magnet or your free offers or low entry products that has very, very high value to attract these people. Or number 3, you can do Facebook Live or a community building, for example, a closed group where you use produce valuable content to engage with these people. So the attract stage. So these are 3 things that you can do to attract them, to earn people attention, to be the go-to person, trusted advisor. So you can do it in your page, you can do it in your Facebook profile, you can do it in your website or in your own paid ads campaign. Second one is the engage stage. So in this stage, the objective here is to make people easy to shop and easy to communicate with you on their preferred timeline and channels. So how do you engage people? Number 1, think about whether are you optimizing your website for greater user experience? For example, is it mobile responsive? Is the speed very fast? For example, if I have to wait for a very long time, then it will kill my interest off and I will bounce off, right? So is it very easy to navigate? I know where am I at and how to use the menu bar to navigate, to choose the offers and then to read the information. So all this is the user experience to engage with your customers. The second one is, are you easy to access through all these different channels? So if they DM you in Instagram, how long does it take for you to come back to them? Or email or phone or even WhatsApp, when they WhatsApp you. So how long does it take for you to interact with them? So this is what we call the lead time. So not only you must presence in WhatsApp, you must also have presence in a messenger, chat, and email if that is possible. If there's a capacity, yes, you should do that. So if you don't, then you better don't create the channels and put all your information there. So you want to funnel people to easy to find you through these channels, right? To engage with them. Now the third one is the online presence. So how do you create online presence? Do you have a proper Facebook page setting up? Are you active? What about Instagram channel? Right? So this is where people will background check you. So when they find you on Google, right? Google, can they see your website? All right. And then can they check the reviews? So people will always background check before they buy something. Agree? Reviews, right? So will they see how many reviews and what are the comments? So these are the background check. So these are the things that people will not tell you, but they will do it, including you yourself and me also. So how do you engage with people is very important. Then the fourth is the checkout process. If I will go to your e-commerce store, is it very easy for me to check out, to view my card? And then it's a process of paying very easy or very difficult. For example, if you use local payment versus using PayPal, that's a very huge in terms of the conversion rate. So based on my experience in Malaysia, if people use PayPal, the conversion rate that's a uh, that's not so famous in terms of using PayPal. So a lot of people will prefer to use what they already like to use. Example, Maybank to you, CIMB Click, okay, and things that is easy, Grab Pay, Touch and Go Pay. So is it very easy for people to make payment to you? Because if you're not a PayPal user, they will somehow try to ask you to create an account using PayPal, even though you can make a payment directly without create a PayPal account. Okay, so make it easy for people to communicate and to shop with you. That's what you want to do. The third one is the delight stage. Delight stage is about providing a good customer service and support them, make them feel good. All right. So what can you do? Same thing through WhatsApp, through email or phone call or messenger. Talk to them. Ask them about how is the product and services. What can they improve, or what can you improve? Right. The feedback, your survey, your proactive customer service, and then you can also do things like customers only benefits. For example, buy one, once you're a customer, the next purchase is 20% or 30% discount. Or loyalty program. If you have a friend who buys something from your link, then you get 20 ringgit cash voucher. All right. So give customers only benefit to make them feel good. Okay. So that they can continue to turn and to create a word of mouth to attract other potential customers to you. All right. So if you have a question, please feel free to jot down. Now the next thing I want to talk to you is this. It's a content marketing. Now why I choose this topic and decided to share with you today, because all the things that I mentioned to you just now is all about content. It's everywhere. All right. So according to Content Marketing Institute, content marketing is a strategic marketing approach focused on creating and distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and retain a clearly defined audience. So to ultimately do what? Drive a profitable customer action. So the keyword here is what? Valuable, relevant, and consistent content. Now, you're seeing content marketing in where? In your favorite drama show. So drama show is a content. Astro AEC, for example, Astro On Demand, Netflix. All right, your favorite influencer Facebook Live. So all these are content. There's a content there. That is why you go and watch, right? Your YouTube channel, articles that you read, website that you go to. Okay, so all these are content. So why should you care? Why do people do content marketing even though it does not have direct impact on your sales? Okay. Now, you agree with me that education is actually the best form of selling, right? Education is the best form of selling. So when you educate people, you are actually helping people, right? So when you educate people, people will trust you better. This increase your likability and trust. So you are actually doing this what? Sell without selling. You do not need to be salesy, a hard sell pushy person to sell products, which most of us are not comfortable, right? Most of the people are not comfortable being pushed to do hard selling. So right now, the best way to do selling is through education. You sell without selling. when you use content marketing, you are actually become the expert. You become the source. And when people have that problem or the issue, the first thing they will find or they will think about is you. So content marketing is also a very good seeding platform to get people to remember you. Then you're just pushing them. So if you keep selling, hard selling, people would have negative association with you. Even though they have the problem, they will not want to find you, right? Because you're not giving value. So you must give value to earn trust first. That's how it works. So you are actually adding people's value, and it's the best way to create know, like, and trust and build connection. So put some effort into content marketing. Right? So if you do content marketing long run, it's actually also a form of relationship marketing where you use the content to further build the connection with your audience. So that's how powerful content marketing is. Even though if you post something today, people may not buy from you, right? But in the long run, you will create the brand and people will come and buy from you directly. So this is the power of content marketing to build connection, to build deep relationship with your audience. So how do you start content marketing? I want to share with you these four categories of the posting hierarchies. People think that should I do video? Should I do infographic? What about post? So how do I start? So let me share with you the differences because not every people would like to do video. Not every people have the time to do writing, right? So not a lot of people are. Some people are camera shy. So if you ask them to do live, they may be hesitant. So you can start small by doing post first. And then you can slowly upgrade yourself to do stories, live videos, and then the videos part. If you do a posting, the only thing that you need to learn is a copywriting, some photo editing skill, just use the preset filters. And then yeah, you can do sharing in groups to get attraction. So this is the easiest way to start with if you ask me. The second way is to do stories. You can create spontaneous, right? It's for people who are random, right? In the moment. Stories is in the moment and have 24 hours of lifespan. And there's a lot of interaction features that you can use in the stories, like polls, asking questions, get people to ask you, get people to answer you some of the questions that you want them to know. All right. So you can do stories. It's very easy to do. And the third one is for non-camera shy person or people who are outgoing, like to share, like to talk, like to interact with live audience. So this is the live video. And the last part is videos. Actually, if you ask me, videos always require the most resources because you need to think about what to do, what kind of video. You have to script, you have to shoot, you have to edit, you have to post, you have to optimize. So video takes a lot of hard work. You can do a simple video or all the way to a very professional videos. So depending on your capacity and the resource available to you. So if you do not have a lot of time and resources, you can start with posts and stories and live first. Now, having said that, do you know which one can give you the highest interest reach, highest reach of the audience? Post, stories, live video, or videos? The answer is live videos. Facebook and all other platforms push a lot on the live videos, right? Because it's in the moment, it's on the trend, which also part of 2021 trend, which I'm going to share with you later. Live videos is the trend now. So if you want to save cost in terms of running ads, you can consider do live videos. And live videos is if because of the algorithm. Facebook, Instagram, they will push to more people to see your live videos. Then you post something, then the video by itself. Okay, so consider live videos if you really want to create that traction and instant connection with people and get as much reach as possible. Live videos right here, right now. So this has the highest potential to get viral and reach. Okay, so this is the posting hierarchy. So far, I hope you enjoy the content that I share with you, and I try not to go too fast. If I am, please let me know, and I will slow down a bit. So let's move on to the next one, right? The next one is to find content ideas. So we know why should we do content marketing, and now I think that I should do a post, right, or a video. Doesn't matter. So how do I start to find content? What should I post first? There's a lot of ways you can think of. A lot of time we scratch from our head, which is okay. But after a while, you are going to have this what a blockage already. You will run out of ideas on what to produce next. So I want to share with you easy way to help you find more content so that you will never run out of content. At the same time, the content that you create is what people actually want. You do not want to create a content that people do not want, right? So create a content that what your audience want to know. So the first thing is how to do something, how to choose something. Okay, how to is one of the best way to kickstart with, because how to is usually evergreen content, meaning is it can be used for many months, many years. For example, how to tie a tie, how to tie a tie. So I believe few months from now and many years from now, there will be also people typing in Google search how to tie a tie, right? So how to is a great way to start. People always want to learn something new. People always want to learn how to do something, how to get more result, how to fix this, how to fix that. Okay. So list down how to in your industry. And then the next thing is listen from the customers. FAQ. When you provide products or services, I'm sure there are a lot of customers ask you the same questions over and over again. So when there are many people ask the same questions, it means these questions has the value, right? Has a value that you can create to add to them. So this is what we call a FAQ. So make it into an interesting FAQ rather than a boring, monotonous FAQ. Make it into a very interesting questions to engage with your audience, right? So these are little tips that I share with you. The third one is the case studies. So people want to see real results. They do not want to be the experimental mouse. So they want to see if your program, your consultation, your product service actually help them. How do they do now? So you share your case studies and then you showcase the success stories. And when you do that, you can also create connection with the audience. Because let's say I have this audience, for example, if I'm a weight loss coach, right? So I have this audience who are in obesity, and then in just 1 month or 2 months, they manage to reduce 8 to 10 kgs. So all this transformational journey is very critical to build that core relationship with the person. Talks about uh, when the person is obese, for example, what are the challenges that he faced. So how are you actually helping them to become healthier, to have more confidence? So all these stories is important for your audience as well. And number four, timely news and event. So timely new events can be, right? For example, what happened to the stock market in Wall Street, right? We heard about the Wall Street. So people are start squeeze trading. So all this is a timely news and event. So you use that as a topic, is as a topical content to educate your audience. So think about what are the things that is happening right now that's related to your industry, and you can make a content out of it. Of course, this is right instant, right? It just came. So you have to grab the opportunity to create fresh ideas for people. And the fifth one is keyword research. Using keyword research is very easy. Let me share with you how to do that, right? Now, if I were to sell insurance and I want to create a content about life insurance, so the things that I can do is to create this top 10 questions about getting a life insurance. So if I type that, what will happen? What will come out? You can see there are 20 questions about life insurance you were too embarrassed to ask, right? And then can you also see people also ask, what questions should I ask about life insurance? What questions should I ask an insurance company? What is the most common life insurance? What should I look for when I'm buying life insurance? So all these are common questions that people search online, and Google actually turned that into a structure to create a relevant search result for you. So just type in top 10 questions about something, something, something. Okay. Now, next thing, same thing. Top 10 questions about retirement. What question should I ask about my retirement? What is the 4 rule in retirement? See, it gives us some idea that we will never think of. So this is a very important keywords idea for you to create next content. Okay, questions about financial planning, for example. What are my financial goals? How much should I save for retirement? So must to ask financial planning questions, right? And then go to the people also ask section and see what are the people are actually talking about. So you can grab an understanding. Oh, actually, there are people ask about these questions. They have this concern, and I can actually do a content about this to build my brand and positioning. All right. Now, after this content, I'll share with you some of the things a little bit side topic, which is leveraging your Facebook business tools. If you already have a Facebook page, it's not easy, it's not hard to set up. So there are few things that you should consider when it comes to using Facebook business page. Now, the first thing I want to share with you is called the Facebook Ads Library. So what is a Facebook Ads Library? Facebook Ads Library is a place for you to go into to go into and see what other advertisers are doing. So for example, if I sell home appliances, I can go to my competitor, right? I can go to my competitor and see what are the ads are they running, what kind of offers are they actually doing, so that I can actually go in and see and to study my competitor. So how do you do that? So let me just share my screen and I share with you how to do that, right? So the first thing that you want to do is to go to your page. Now I have a dummy page here. And then you go to your search box, right? You type Facebook Ads Library. And then you click here, Facebook Ad Library, right? And then go down and click search all. Search all, yeah? So choose any page name. You must know the page name first. For example, I type in IKEA. So IKEA, you have a lot. There USA, you have Malaysia. You can also see what other countries are doing. Singapore is a global, right? It's a global place that where you can find. So let's say I go to USA. I just curious, what are they actually doing? So you can choose which country that you are looking for. All right. So example, let's find an example. Let's type IKEA Malaysia. Okay, now if there's no ads, you won't see here, right? So you can choose all, example, you can choose which platform, and then you can choose impression by when. So let's go to this one, like Mind Valley. So I click Mind Valley, you can see a lot of different ads is coming out, right? So let's say if you are selling a weight loss a program. So type in your competitor page, and then you can actually see what other people are actually doing and how do they do their copywriting, what kind of ads are they producing, what kind of videos. Can you get some idea out of it, and then to structure your next campaign. Okay, so this is the first one. It's called the Facebook Ads Library. Now the second one that I want to share with you is automated response in your page. So do you know, or are you using this automated response in messaging when people reach to you? So a lot of people just leave it blank, but this is a free tool, and I think this is a very important tool to help you filter potential customers, number one. Number two, to help you reduce any kind of manual work when you are away. So for example, let me go back to my screen. Let me go back to my page. So automated response can help you to reduce your lead response time, and they can help you to filter prospect. What you want to do is go to settings, and then click messaging, right? Messaging. And then go down here. Can you see setup automated response? Here. Then you click setup. So when you click setup, they have 4 sections for you to take note. Now I'm going to put this up so that you can see exactly how it looks like. So I have my automated response here, and I have these 4 categories: greet people, share and get information, send confirmation, and follow up. Now most of the time we only need to use these 2. Send confirmation is about job application, right? So if you are offering job, then you can use it. If not, then you can just turn it off. Now, greet people is when people come to your page. What is the instant reply that you can ask them? It's just like a WhatsApp business, right? If you use WhatsApp business, when you type something, there's an automated response that can shoot out, can go out to that person. So you can type edit here, all right? And then you can actually do what? You can put in personalization. Hi, add personalization. You can put first name, last name, or their full name, or the page link or address. Hi, my name Alexander. Thank you for contacting us. We are so much and appreciate reaching out. So you can choose your own, right? If you have any urgent matters, you can call us at 0123456789, right? So this is how you do. You can preview. After that, you can save. The next one that is important is this: get, share, and get information. This is the FAQ part. Is where you can put most asked questions about your offer. For example, what do you think your customers or potential customer will ask? How much is the product? Right? So people always want to know. So if you do not want to tell the pricing, you can say this product, you can talk about the value first, has XXX value and YYY benefits and some testimonial. And you can ask them to leave your contact, and we will send you the pricing details. So if you do not want people to know about the pricing, right? But you will know that this is always what people want to know at the end of the day, right? You can hook them by creating these questions and then create this response and add a personalization first. And then lead them to your WhatsApp. You can even add a button. Do you know that? Your WhatsApp button link, all right, or your website. So details, create different multiple questions. How much is the product? Where is your store located? And what are the package available? So these are the things that you should consider and think about the FAQ, and then put it here to help you automate some of your sales process. So this is very, very powerful. Yeah. So if you have time, play around with it. And let's go to the third one. Now the third one that you should consider is the what? Facebook Audience Insight. Facebook Audience Insight. So how many of you heard of Facebook Audience Insight? Some may know, some may not know. Okay, now let me share with you example how should you use Facebook Audience for better targeting. If you go to Facebook Audience Insights, so this one you will need to click outside Facebook Audience Insights. Go here, go to Audience Insight. The first thing that you want to do is click on everyone on Facebook and then X the United States. For example, if you are in Malaysia, you can choose Malaysia. Then you can see overall, right? Who are the gender and the age. If I'm a person who sell air fryer, for example, air fryer. Now I can see actually most of my targets are this and here. In fact, 35 to 44 is my obvious target. All right. And 67% are women. So if I were to run a marketing campaign, my marketing message should be towards ladies. Right? And I create two different ads. One's for 25 to 34 and 35 to 44. So you can go down and do you see relationship status? I know, oh, actually 70% of them are actually married. So in my targeting, I will perhaps put in married as a relationship status as part of the targeting. Only target people who are married. So because we do not have a lot of budget, right? So let's say if you want to save costs and you have limited budget, then you should very focus on targeting this group of people and this group of people. Okay, so job title may not be relevant. So I can go and see page likes. What are the page likes they actually go to? Oh, category. The top one is actually signature market. Then they also like the bags, luggage. So you have to filter which one is relevant, which one is not relevant. Go Shop Malaysia. You can go down and see what are the pages that they like. So if you click, for example, signature market, I go here. Now, in your interest targeting, you may not able to target signature market. All right. So what you want to do, and you can go to here about, go here and see. Can you see? E-commerce website. Okay, e-commerce website. Health food store. So use health food as an interest targeting for your campaign. So let's go to see another one. 省钱 kaki, right? So what is 省钱 kaki? If you click about, it's actually what is a media news company. So you can also click, you can choose media company that's relevant to this type of product to help you to do a better targeting. So Facebook Audience Insight is a very powerful tool, although it's very limited data sometimes in Malaysia, but it's good enough for you to roughly see what's happening around the market, what are people actually doing, so you can make a better decision, and even location, right? You can see top location. So this is how you can use Facebook targeting. So right now, let me quickly share with you 3 strategies that you can do to create more exposure and leads online. Just now is the concept, is the fundamental, is the mindset that is very important that you have the awareness to create the 4 E's to attract, engage, and delight them. So right now, we want to talk about the details, how to create exposure and leads online. So the first thing that if you want to create exposure other than Facebook Live, you can also simply by sharing content strategically. The keyword here is strategically in your profile and pages. So just now I mentioned content marketing is the key. So you want to plan your post and content in advance. So think about what to post, not simply by sharing other people's content without doing anything. Okay, so if your Facebook profile, use that as a branding tools to help you market your product and services. Do not just share other people's content onto your profile. So don't always do that. So what can you share? Share behind the scene, share your expertise, share how you help your customers, share your achievement, your opinion, current testimonial, share what you have done. So what are you doing is this. You are doing content seeding. Content seeding is best way to help to build branding and positioning. Now let me share with you my experience. Whenever I share all these things, right? I'm not selling, right? I'm not selling, telling people like, hey, I'm a digital marketer. If you want to run the ads or you want to build a website, find me, yo. So I don't do that. So what I do is I tell people that in a subtle way that, hey, I actually does training and during MCO, because we cannot go out and this is what I do. So when you do all this content seeding, your friends who may not need your services, but they already know that, hey, Alex actually do have this thing called this program, does this training. So next time when he themselves or the friend themselves need a training or looking for training, they will think of who first? They think of me first. And I'll tell you, this works wonders because you know why? During MCO and this part of MCO, because I do this every time. So a lot of business and the projects I got are through referrals from all this content that I share with them. So when I share my post, when I post this like this, people will sometimes tag me, say, hey, my friend need help with this. Can you take a look? Hey, my friend need help on this area. He will contact you. So this is how you do content seeding, right? Getting people to hey, and then when they need your help, they will think of you first. Second thing, right? It's strategy two, the engagement post strategy. So can you look at my right post here? Now, she says, free offer. If I were to show you exactly how to improve your brand and business strategy to get more clients this month, would you want my help? Can you see the engagement there? 44 comments. What do you think people write over there? The answer is yes, of course I need because it's a free offer. So how do you do this? You can actually ask people to write a simple engagement comment like +1, PM, yes, to engage and filter potential customers. And then follow up with these people through Messenger, WhatsApp for those who show interest, right? So that's how you collect leads, people who are interested. And then post it in your, you can do this in your profile or post it in the groups, FB group, relevant FB group, share it to your friends. All right. So this is just one case study. Let me share with you other case study, right? Who wants the secrets to grow a Facebook fan page? Comment page and you will get the details. Okay. And you will see things like what? Page, because these people are interested to get the details on to grow their Facebook fan page. Okay. And this one page funnels has a service agency plan I use to position my 100K per month agency. Comment plan below, and you will get a lot of people to comment plan. So this is how you do what? This is how you do the content seeding. Okay, and posting strategy. Now, when I do this, I used to promote sometimes a program of my partners. So they have this personal social media, right? So I have this ticket to sell. So I want to get more people to this program. So I'll just strategically plan my post and tell people that, hey, I have this Kangtao, opportunity to help you to learn about personal branding on social media. And we feature a lot of speakers. It's going to be very, very powerful. So if you want, let me know, all right? First come, first serve. So same thing, you'll get a lot of friends to PM you and they will be very interested. So end up, do you know how many tickets I sold? One ticket is about 300 ringgit. The answer is I sold 10 tickets. So how much do I spend? Answer is zero. So no spending at all. Okay, so you can learn to use this to help you leverage to grab more leads easily because you have already a lot of friends in your Facebook profile, right? So these people already know you. So there's a certain trust has been established over there. All right. Now, the third one is the Google My Business. But before that, let me just check a little bit on the comments here. Okay. Because I on my full screen, so I cannot see my face and cannot see your comment. All right. Thank you. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Mike. Hi, Celine. Hi, Stuart. Hi, Alexander. And Elaine. Okay, Marcus, my tiger. Okay. Now, the third one that I share with you is Google My Business. Google My Business. So, Google My Business is a free tool that allows you to promote your business profile and business website on Google Search and Map. So, why should you use Google My Business? Have you claimed your Google My Business? Google My Business is free. So, why not? All right. Google My Business connect your customers directly. So what does that mean? You can actually get people to call you, text you, message you, or even visit your website and get direction. And it also improve your SEO ranking when a lot of people searching for your shop or retail online. Doesn't matter if you have a shop or not, right? So you can also do that. So this is especially advantage for people who are in F&B or people who are retail shop. This is very important to get people to find you online through Google. And number four, you can also get people to understand, right, how they interact with you in your business on Google. So Google My Business has this analytics, how many people visited your Google shop, and when is the busiest time and when is the slow time. So if you have not claimed your Google My Business, I suggest you do, right? And Google My Business is a way to improve your visibility and search. So don't park everything in social media. So diversify your online presence, go to Google My Business, and it's very, very easy to set up. Okay, so that's why I won't go into details because you can do it by your own. So I'm just here to provide you some of the information that is very powerful that can be used to help you to improve your search. So example, if I type Beauty Academy in Malaysia, right? Beauty Academy in Malaysia. So can you see who came up? So is your business actually came up? So this is the keywords. Okay. So if you type peanut butter jelly in Clang or in PJ, so if you claim your business and if you have a proven track record, for example, you are active in updating your posts, get a lot of reviews, then you will have a chance to optimize and get on the first page, even without doing all kinds of technical SEO stuff. All right. So this is a very simple, powerful SEO. Now, if you claim your Google business, you will have to register an account and then they will ask you to verify. So this is how you optimize it. First, you must get the mail, right? The letter from them, they will send to you within the 14 days. So claim your business, get reviews. Okay, they have a link for you to get people to click and then directly go to a review site. And then add photos, keep them updated. And then complete all the details and information. This is very, very important. And then update once in a while. So let me share with you how it looks like inside. All right. So for example, if I were to type Ashton NLP, so this is one of my client that I had set up for him. Ashton training. Okay, this one. So if your Google My Business has been set up, you will see these things, right? You will see how many views in this month. You can edit profile, you can promote, you can go and see who's customers, Q&A review. So you can set up, insert your own photos, your nice interior design and photo, and then also exterior. You can choose whether to get people to call you or website direction, right? So how do you do is this? You type Google My Business, go in, sign in with your Gmail account. Now here you can add one account, you can add multiple location. All right, you can manage your reviews here. All right, you can if you don't do ads, then it's fine. You can skip this, and then you can go to settings, adjust all the things that you can do, and then you let's say I go into here, you can do post, can do info, you can even go to insight. So let's say I go to insight, I can see how many searches, right? There are 198, 200 searches. So I can see who, how does it look like, and then when the over the past quarter, okay, and can see who call, who request, who visit the website. Then you can actually decide what should you optimize next. Agree? So this is how powerful Google My Business can help you. You can add the user, you can create a free website, you can add photos and messages and review. So many things you can do here. So I hope once after this talk, go and claim my business, all right? Now let's go to the next one. This is the final topic that I'm going to cover is the 2021 digital marketing trend. Now, I don't predict trends. So what I do is I go and research and see what people are talking about, and which I think makes sense to hear, especially in Malaysia, and I share with you, right? So I compile a few of the research and study and want to share with you, which is very true. But the first trend of digital marketing is this. You will see more live stream and influencer content more than ever. So why? Because Facebook live viewing spiked by 50% during the lockdown period in 2020. So right now we are having our MCO 2.0, okay, and then live is already very hot, right? So Facebook is pushing it. You must also leverage on this, win the trend to do live stream if you want to save cost. One of the best way to reach the wider audience. Second one is Instagram viewing surged by 70%. So think about, should I start Instagram account? Should I do that? All right. And TikTok use shot up in 2020. So let me share with you something interesting. Here's another stats, right? Live streaming video, not just Facebook, this is overall. Video live streaming industry has increased by 99% in 2021. So think about 2021 is going to grow and grow and grow and grow. So take advantage. Do live stream to promote your products, live stream to do content marketing, do live stream to interact with your audience, do live stream to attract, engage, and delight your audience. All right, consider that. This is a TikTok user growth, sorry, all right, from January 2018 to 2020 global reach. So look at how crazy the active user in TikTok. So what does this mean to you? Trend one, what does this mean to you? Number one, live stream shopping will be increasingly strong. So people do live stream will start doing shopping already. So if you want to tap that market, then you better do it now. Number two, greater adoption of micro learning and easy to consume content. So right now, when you watch a video in Facebook, it's going to hook you up with other interesting video, right? So you keep watching the video and keep watching and keep watching, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. And these videos are not very long. It's not like 1 hour, 30 minutes, right? It's very, 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 it's very short, right? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. And then TikTok video format will be increasingly on demand. Do you know why so many search of this growth of TikTok user? Because it's fun, it's trendy, and it's short. That's why the format is designed to be that way to disrupt you, right? 15 second, 10 second, 15, 30 second, that's all. So not only TikTok video is very famous. So right now, Instagram have this Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is to create to compete with TikTok video as well. So if there's a trend, then you will also want to think about how to do that. It's fun, it's trendy, and it's short. It's about 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Now the second one, which I want to share with you, is called the purpose-driven enterprise. Trend 2, purpose-driven enterprise. Actually, this does not really relate in terms of digital marketing, but you can use this to craft out a campaign for your digital marketing campaign. So let me share with you. This is from Deloitte Insights, right? Let's do a study. So if you look at here, people are taking note of this brand. Deloitte survey of 2,447 global consumers, 79% respondents record instances of brands positively respond to COVID-19 to help their customer, workforce, and community. So what does that mean? It means people actually discover new brands or record brands that are actually uh, helping helping the customer, workforce, and community in the global pandemic, during this global pandemic. So let me share with you this one. If you can see, increased measure to protect the health and wellness of employees have a big chunk. So if your brand, if your company actually doing these things to help your employees, actually you are creating a positive brand and discovery for your company and your brand. All right. And then you look at the second one, donated products or services to a COVID community support initiative. So let me share with you in more details what does that mean. All right. Can you see my post here? Look at here. Huh? Chanel. This is a business news. He says Chanel turns its workshop to making face masks against coronavirus. Let me share with you another one. Hilton, we have partnered with American Express to donate up to 1 million room nights so the healthcare heroes helping us can have comfortable place to stay between shifts and protect their families back home. So this is what we call the purpose-driven enterprise. So my friend, when you are online, not just about making money, right? You start a business because you have a purpose. You want to impact the community. You want to contribute to the greater good. So if you use a purpose, start with a purpose, start with why, right? Simon Sinek start with why, and then you use that as a message to communicate with your audience. Then I'm sure this is going to have a long positive impact on your business brand. So Chanel during COVID, they don't say, oh, how many offer just to buy this during this lockdown period, right? So they're actually taking an initiative to help the workforce, to help the community. So what about you? Can we do the same thing? Can we do similar things? All right. So purpose driven enterprise is going to have more impact. Trend 3 is the UGC, use user generated content to enhance your customer experience. So user generated content means the party who share your stories, share your product, share or give you a shout out in their posts, in their stories. So let me share with you why is this even more important. So according to Hootsuite, so it says almost half, 47% of millennials and even 36% of baby boomers trust UGC, user generated content. Consumers are 2.4 times more likely to view user generated content as authentic compared to content created by brands. So if you create a content, it's great, but even greater when you can get people to create a content for you, right? So how do you do that? So you look at the last part here. User generated content is one of the most powerful tools in today's marketing arsenal. It proves that you have a dedicated fans, products worth talking about, and social network that will appreciate great content. So example, right? Now before I move to the example, let me share with you why. If you use user generated content, it actually promotes authenticity because I don't force people to share my content, right? So people enjoying your content, your products, they are going to help you to promote. Okay. And that's what makes it unique. And it creates better trust and it drives purchase decision better. It helps you increase and accelerate the conversion part from leads to sales. For example, I tag my friend, I give a friend my shout out. This is a user generated content. I say that hey, my friend does this homemade 100%. So find her. So there are people actually starting to DM me say, hey, I am looking for this type of things. How much does it sell? Hey, I didn't know he's actually selling. Is it nice? So people will start asking me. So if the food and product is nice, I'll tell people, hey, this is very good. Then people will start considering to buying it. Agree? So what else? Now the left hand side is called Coco Dry, is my friend Kim. They are very good in doing this content, user generated content, simply because they are such a giving person and very generous. They have a very sticky community. So follow their Facebook, not Facebook, their Instagram page, and then you can see, you'll know what I'm talking about. Right, so they have a dedicated fans and very good products and services that people almost a lot every day. I will see user generated content in their profile. All right. Now the right side is a contest winning. So people give a shout out. Thank you, Penciptakan Tenaga, for your giveaway. So PD is also one of my client. So they does printing and do a lot of what do you call the contribution and face masks and do all this printing stuff, give away to people, right? So this is a very simple one. It's friends, right? They say, my as one friend said, this is damn good. This chocolate rating is 10/10. You will thank me for this. Immediately, few of my friends start to buy already. They buy and test it already, right? Okay. So user generated content, use that to help you to do what? To create authenticity and word of mouth marketing. So how do you do that? Number one, you can do a contest, right? The best winners wins. This ABC. And number two, feature your customers on your social media posts. All right, feature your customer on your social media posts. Give them a shout out. So when you do that, what will people feel? They will also feel what the four is. They feel the exclusivity. They feel the delightment. Right? Remember, the attract, engage, delight. You engage them at the same time, you delight them. So people are happy, people want to see, people want to also feel proud, and they will repost in their story. Next time they will repost yours, right? And then you can also think about influencer marketing because they already have a dedicated fans, and then you can work with them, collaboration or paid influencer marketing to help you to promote your brands. Number four, being friendly and being generous. So just now I mentioned to you, for example, Coco Dry example, they are just a friendly person, a very nice person, and very generous person. So people will want, people appreciate that. All right. So people appreciate it. So just give, and people will remember you, and people will always want to help. Okay. So come to my summary already. So I hope you are still there. If you're there, so please give me a one thumbs up. I have a phone on my side here. Now, if you want to increase your reach and exposure online, the fastest way to help is to do live stream. Live stream. Okay, live stream. Even better than ads itself. Can you believe that? Even better than ads itself. All right. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. The second one is to build your presence online in different platforms. Now, the reason is just like I mentioned, people will start a background check you. So put your brands at least. You can put in Facebook, Google My Business. If you have a website, then that's great. If not, then get one, right? Instagram, and then think about where do you think your customers will be there. Would it be in LinkedIn? If they are there, then you can create a presence there. So think about how to improve your customer experience using the 4E, the experience, the emotion, the engagement, how to make them feel exclusive. Okay, and number 4, the content marketing. So content marketing is a long-term strategy to build brand and is a way to do selling without selling. Okay, it creates word of mouth and it creates seeding with people around you. So it increases your influence. People will remember, even though they might not need your services right now. But think about, if they have friends who need the services, who will they think of? They will think of you first. So make sure you do that well, do that consistently, make it a habit, and you will reap the benefits. Okay. So I have few more minutes here. So if you have questions, please feel free to ask me. Okay. And I hope this session is beneficial for you. So I didn't go through very deep technical stuff, which not necessarily you must. Okay. By simply do a posting, a content, and give in social media can already help you to build that presence already. So it always backs to the fundamental, right? And the psychology of how people would like to be appreciated, how people would like to feel when they work with or when before they buy something with the person, with you. Okay. Now let's look at some other questions. Right. Thank you.
Hello,
Vivian.
Alex. Hello, Alexander.
Hi. Hey,
Yes,
Vivian, right?
here. Yes, I am Vivian. That's right. So, thank you so much for sharing with us on your insights and your knowledge on digital marketing. It's really useful. Like when you actually mentioned the Facebook live stream is the best way for us to gain exposure, which is what we are doing right now as well.
Yes, you are right. You are right. It's very important.
Okay, I've noticed that we've actually got a couple of questions. So let's just go with it. Starting from Celine. Okay, Celine here has a question for you. What is the main difference of branding and digital marketing?
Branding and digital marketing. Well, that's a good question. Branding is a big topic, right? It actually goes hand in hand together with digital marketing. So you cannot do digital marketing. Actually, you can. Now, you cannot do digital marketing without a proper branding. Because when you do digital marketing, you're actually pushing your message out already, and that is your brand already. So the difference of branding is this: branding talks about your mission, right? Your color tone, your identity as a person itself or as a logo, right? So digital marketing is a tool, is a vehicle to help you to push all the things out to people.
Mm,
So there's a main reason between this branding and digital marketing. Yeah.
okay, yeah, it's very clear how you actually put it. So Celine, hope it answers your question.
Yeah.
Um, Alexander, just now you actually mentioned that it's wise to use the automated message right in Facebook page.
Yes,
So
correct.
does this is this automated message equals to the chat bot?
Right. Now you ask a very good question. Automated message is a free tool given by Facebook. So there's a limit on how many things that we can do. Chatbot, on the other hand, is extension. So you can purchase a chatbot to enhance your customer experience journey. For example, chatbot can do a lot of drip sequence, right? When a person click yes, then the answer come out. If they click no, the other answer come out, right? And then they continue to click the answer after yes, another thing come out. So a lot of sequence that you can do using chatbot. and chatbot can help you to do broadcast, subscribers broadcast. So let's say I have 500 people interact with me in Messenger. There's no such broadcast system that can help me to do in Facebook. So I have to use chatbot to run that. Yeah, so
Mm.
chatbot is actually an extension tools to help you to create a better automated response. So just now, the one is the free tool that you can already start using. Yeah.
Okay, understood. Thank you so much for clearing that up for me. I think there is one from Steven. The whole thing have so many parts. Should I assign each person for each part? Social media posting live, and second person is to answer all the PM, WhatsApp, and the third person to handle all the ads.
Yes, Stephen, actually, yes, you are right. Because one person want to do everything is actually a bit tedious. So if your team, then you should leverage on your team. So let me give you an example. Same thing like Facebook Live, right? So if let's say you have a team of 4 people. So one people can be the person who in front. Then the second people who be the person who interact with the audience, and then third people who do the following up, and the fourth one do handle something else. So yes, social media posting, live, answer PM, WhatsApp. If you can, then you can allocate different what they call the work and task for these people. But if not, then no choice. You have to come up with a system and a process or automation to help you to do that. Yeah, that's my suggestions.
Okay. And Celine has another one. Is it possible to get a deeper consultation with you about digital marketing?
Yes, definitely. If you would like to, if you would like to know more, so how do I post my things? You can go to my Facebook page, right? Um,
Hey, I'm Alexander Ang.
yeah, hey, I'm Alexander Ang, and then you just PM me, and I'm happy to get in touch with you, right? Yeah,
Or you guys can actually search Elias Media
funnel
mediafunnel.com.
dot co. Yeah, that will
.com.
be okay also. Yeah, thank you for asking. Celine.
Okay. And in your opinion, is there such thing called the best timing to post your content?
Best timing to post.
Hmm.
Yes, they are, but it has to depends on the industry, your audience, and the products that you offer. Generally, a guideline is after work, all right, at night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. These are the time where people is actually settling down and then they are resting. They are having their own me time. So when own me time always means scrolling Facebook and see what other people are doing things, right? So these are the usual guideline. But if your products or things that is catered for bosses, for example. So last time when we run bosses workshops, all these things, we will tend to do in the afternoon on weekdays, all right, so that they can actually schedule time to cater for that thing. If you are doing at night, sometimes most of the time it does not have a very good response. So if you are doing for business owner, it's different. But if you are doing for mass market, uh, then probably nighttime generally is a good way to do posting and your engagement. Yeah,
Hmm. Noted on that. Thank you so
yeah.
much. All right, so do we have any more questions? Okay, I think if you guys have questions, you can't think of it right now. You want to get a consultation with Alexander, please feel free to do so. Check out his Facebook page. Hey, I'm Alexander Ang.
Yes. And I want to say thank you to Vivian also because you have been in this summit for day first day, right?
Yep.
And be hosting. Yeah. So I think you should deserve a big round of applause and
Thank
because
you,
you have
thank
been
you.
working so hard with all the speakers. Yeah. Thank you very much. And of course all the crews behind the scene.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
The whole
Thank
team
you.
worked hard as well. Let's give
Yes,
them a
yes.
round of applause. Let's give
Yes.
everyone
Give
a
them a
round of
big round of
applause.
applause. You
So
guys are
if you are watching
amazing.
this, you all give us the like and love.
Yes. Right. So
Thank you so
remember to
much,
share,
Alexander.
support, right? Support this 100x summit.
Yes, do support us as well. So you have
Yeah.
been watching us from the first day, am I right?
Sorry?
Have you been watching from the first day also?
Yeah, I jump in here and there and I watch, then I help you share and like and comment. Yeah, it's very
Thank you, thank
important.
you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So whenever you come in again, do pop in and say hi to us.
Yes, I will definitely.
All right. So any last word before we wrap up this session, Alexander?
um So after these sessions, I hope looks like a lot of things, but actually not many lah. So you can watch a replay, right? And then
Yes.
slowly digest the information. And if you need more help, you can talk to 100x community, or you can reach out to me, and then I'm happy to ask and assist you. So don't worry too much about the technical stuff because you can learn. People can learn, right? So always start with the fundamental, okay, and then know what are you going to offer to the people. Don't think about selling first. Think about providing the content and valuable information first. That's how you should do that in social media platform. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Lesson learned today. Content first, all right, guys? Content first. Thank you so much, Alexander, for joining us in our 100x Entrepreneur Summit. It has been a great pleasure to have you here, share your knowledge, your insights with all of us. So, with that, everyone, let's say thank you to Alexander. Thank you. Bye
Thank
bye,
you. Thank
Alexander.
you for your time. Bye bye. Thank you.
It's so nice to have Alexander here. Answering all of the questions, sharing us, all the tips here, the guides, the do's, what to do, how to do about digital marketing. So if you guys wish to know more, learn more, you can always check out his Facebook page. And of course, join 100x community. Okay, join 100x community for free contents like this, because we are bringing in more speakers. Okay, more speakers, experienced speakers from around the globe, okay, to share with us their expertise as well. So if you love Alexander's sharing session today, don't forget to give us a thumbs up at 100x Connect's Facebook page, and also join us right now. Okay, join us right now. We're gonna put a link very soon in our comment box. Okay, so Alexander's link is already there. You guys can go and follow him, can give him a like. Okay, go and like his Facebook page as well. And if you have noticed, okay, the banner has been moving here, reminding all of you to take a photo, take a selfie with our speaker, with me, and with the co-founder. So if you have missed the opportunity earlier to take the selfie with Alexander, with the previous speakers, okay, don't worry. You still can take a selfie with our co-founder, which is gonna start very soon, okay? After our giveaway, you can take a photo with them and remember hashtag 100x Summit, okay? So it's time right now for us to proceed with the Facebook Live giveaway. So Alexander, if you want, you can also join in. So now for the Facebook Live giveaway, we are gonna give away 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Okay, we got 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher for all of you. Okay, this is your time. If you haven't won anything this afternoon, now quickly come in right now to our Facebook Live, tag, share, and leave the keyword. Okay, I'm gonna let you all know the keyword right now. Okay, so I want all of you to at least tag one person right now. Okay, tag one person right now. I want all of you to type content, and tag one person. Okay, type content and tag one person in right now. Alexander says, I will. Go. So cute. Okay, so guys, come on, guys. Everyone, type content and tag one person. Let's bring up the numbers again so that we can do the giveaways for all of you. Okay. Yes, come on, let's bring the people in right now. Let's bring the people in. Celine says thank you. Brenda says thank you. Yeah, thank you, Celine, for tagging your friend. And now, of course, with the word content, of course, typing the keyword. Yeah. So keyword is content, and then tag one friend. Okay, tag one friend right now. Brenda, thank you so much. Let's bring the people in right now. Okay, let's get people in right now. Let's give away this right now to them. Okay, everyone, come in and join right now. This is Facebook Live giveaway. You get to win 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Hi Sun Yang, thank you for tagging. Thank you Alexander for tagging. Thank you Jun Hao. Okay, come on guys, keep tagging your friends and leave the comment below. Content. Okay, we've got 18 people already. 19 already. Okay, once it reach 20, I'm gonna start. Okay, everyone, let's leave content. Keyword is content. Okay, keep tagging your friend. I just need one more. Okay, 20 right now. We're giving away 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Leave the keyword content, okay, content. I'm gonna select number 5, okay, number 5. Let's do this, number 5, okay, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jun Hao, congratulations to you. The first winner, we have Jun Hao. Jun Hao, congratulations to you. Okay, congratulations. Now keep commenting content. Okay, keep commenting content. Keep tagging your friends in as well. Okay. Second keyword is also content, because I can't stress how important it is. Content. So let's keep typing content in the comment box below. Okay. So let's have a look. Get your friends in. Okay, get your friends in. Yao Hui, hello. Please remember, hello Yao Hui. Please remember to also share. I've got to see the word share on top of your name. Yeah, Yao Hui. Okay, congratulations. Yes, congratulations to Jun Hao. Keep tagging your friends. Keep typing content. Okay, content in the comment box below. We're giving away 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher, not shopping. Shopee cash voucher for you to go shopping. Okay, let's do so. Let's quickly continue. Content. Don't forget, if you have not yet shared, please take this opportunity to share it out. Take this opportunity to tag your friends. Okay, content. Okay, come on guys. Okay, let's do this. Now I'm gonna select number 10. Okay, I'm gonna select number 10. Okay, let me just refresh a little. Refresh the command. Okay, I've got it coming right now. Okay, let's see. Number 10, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Congratulations to Celine! Yay! Yay, Celine! You have won yourself a 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Congratulations to you, Celine! Okay, last keyword here today. I want all of you to type 100x, okay? 100x. Type 100x, everyone. Let's type 100x. This is the last keyword here in our giveaway session. Everyone type 100x, okay? 100x. This is the last keyword. Okay, the last keyword, we are giving away 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. So make sure you all keep on participating, keep on typing the keyword, okay? And then you stand a chance to win 100 ringgit, 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. The keyword is 100x. Yeah, keyword is 100x. Okay, let's have a look. What's gonna be the lucky winner? Okay, keep your comments coming in. Keep the keywords coming in. Keep typing 100x. Keep typing 100x. Okay, 100x. All right, let's see who's the lucky winner here. Okay, and I'm gonna select the first one, right? The first one. Okay, let's come in and see. Refreshing now, and oh my goodness! Can you all guess who's the lucky winner? The lucky winner goes to Alexander Ang! Our speaker. Congratulations to you, Alexander! You are the lucky winner here, okay? The third person to win 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. Congratulations to you, Alexander. So we have Jun Hao, Celine, and Alexander here. Yay! Congratulations to 3 of you guys. Please contact our admin, okay, Facebook page at 100x Connects, okay? Go and contact us. Thank you, Celine. You're welcome, Celine. Yeah, congratulations to all 3 of you guys. And if you have not won anything yet, don't worry, okay, don't give up. Tonight, okay, at the end of our last session, there will be another round of giveaway, which will happen around 10:30. And at that time, we've got five prizes. More than that, I would say usually we are very generous. We'll give more than that. Okay, do expect more than 5 prizes to give away. One thing for sure is there will be the 30 ringgit Shopee cash voucher. There will also be the financial literacy camp for kids. So do stay tuned. 10:30 for the giveaway. Of course, another session, the last speaker session tonight happens at 9 p.m. So make sure you participate, come in here, join us in our Facebook Live, okay? Come and interact with us, come and learn. And if you have questions, do put it up in our comment box. At the same time, ladies and gentlemen, that we're going to put a feedback form here. If you have any feedbacks for our speakers, if you've got any feedbacks for our session, anything you'd like to tell us, like to share with us so that we can improve, okay? Let us know at the feedback form. Congratulations to the winners. Thank you so much everyone for participating. Okay, thank you so much. I hope the next round you get to win also, because we really love to share the joy with all of you. So to those of you who have participated, I've seen so many names also. So Sun Yang, Elaine, Chen Yao Hui. I hope to see you guys in the next round so that we can actually give you guys the blessings to win more prizes from us as well. Okay, see you guys tonight, especially our last round of lucky draw happening at 10:30. 10:30 at our same platform. Every day we have giveaways. So today is already day number 8. Tomorrow it's our opening ceremony. I wish to get all of you to come and witness our opening ceremony, because this is being endorsed by MEDEC. Okay, it's being endorsed by MEDEC. So we will have the minister to come over here to come and endorse us. It's going to be an opening ceremony. We wish to have your support to join us. It's going to be at 1 o'clock. Okay, so come and join us at 1 o'clock at 100X Entrepreneurs Summit. Okay, hope to see you guys there tomorrow. All right, now I think we are ready for our next session. So our co-founders is ready. We're actually starting a new series here. So now it's gonna be, usually you will see this timing, it's our co-founders coming in here. We are actually gonna learn from our members. So it's a learning session now with our members. So today we have actually arranged a Japanese session. How many of you wish that you have learned Japanese before? Apart from knowing how to say konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu, arigato gozaimasu, and aishiteru, apart from saying all these 4 simple ones, how many of you wish you can master the Japanese language? Okay, if you have ever wished that you can learn that, especially during MCO 2.0 right now, you have nothing to do, you want to learn. Okay, you want to learn. Now is the time for you to tune in. Okay, do stay tuned. Tag your friends in if they want to learn an additional language, Japanese language, because here we've got a session. We've got Jackie, we've got Vivian, and of course we have Yvonne here to share with us more about Japanese language. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the 3 co-founders here, Jackie, Vivian, and Yvonne.
Hello, hi.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
Hello, I'm Vivian.
Yes, and welcome everybody to our evening edition of this 7:45 session. And starting from today, we will bring on members of our community to come and share with us so that we can learn something. Even during your dinner time, you can learn something new. What are we learning today, Vivian?
Yes, we are going to have our Yvonne Sensei here tonight. Yeah.
And then we are going to learn what? Japanese language. Yeah. Let's say something in Japanese. Are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, go.
日本語の教室に入りましょう。
Yeah. Yvonne Sensei, back to you.
Konbanwa minasan. Watashi ni shoukai shite kurete arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much.
どうぞ。
はいはい。今日は日本語の教室に入りましょう。Let's go into my Japanese classroom today.
Are we still on?
Are we still on?
We need to cut to our Yvonne Sensei's room.
I'm here.
Are we on? Yeah, okay.
Hi everyone. Welcome to my Japanese classroom. I'm Yvonne Sensei. Yokoso. Yokoso means welcome. So when you enter into Japan land and you reach the airport, then you will see the word Yokoso Nihon. So meaning it is welcome to Japan. And now it's welcome to my classroom. Something about me. An introduction about myself. I'm Yvonne. I started studying Japanese since 1998 during my secondary school. And I just got my GLPT N2 qualification, which is Japan Language Proficiency Test. This certificate is recognized worldwide, and it is recognized. It is examined by the board by the Ministry of Education, Japan. I have stayed in Tokyo for roughly about 2.5 years. Yeah, and came back and started last about how many about 2019 when I came back from Japan. Then someone of my friends asked me to teach their kids Japanese. That's where I started teaching them Japanese. So that's where I started Japanese teaching, and I now currently specialize in teaching children Japanese language. So, what will you learn today? You will learn about Japanese writing. I'm not calling you to do to really write, but just the type of Japanese language, Japanese wording used, and the history, and also the chart. And also, you'll be also learning self introduction. How do you introduce yourself when first time meeting a Japanese? And the third thing will be bowing. Do you know that in Japan, when you go to Japan, when you arrive there, you see everyone bows. Kids, their first ethic to learn is to bow. And if you want, and one day now you join a Japanese corporation and you have this training course, one of the training lesson will be bowing as well. And if you bow wrongly, it will be something like a deja. It's like a for parks. It's something that you did. Oh my God, how can you did something so wrong? You know, you bow wrongly. To us, bowing is just normal, but the degree of bow in Japan plays a very big part. So let's dive into Japanese writing. So there's 3 Japanese. So there's 3 Japanese writing system, and there's hiragana, katakana, and kanji. So what is hiragana? Hiragana is native Japan. Is from these words from native Japanese words, and it is necessary to learn because it is used in all textbooks. It is very cursive writing, and it has 46 basic characters. So and 71 including symbols. So for example, you need to learn the 46 basic symbol, the I, U, E, O, Kaki, Kukeko, until Ya, You, Yo, Wa, O, So that is the whole thing that you need to learn. And from there, some of the words, sometimes you have to add a 2 dots or a circle. And after that, after adding it, you would have a equal to 71 character. From the 46 character, it will expand into 71 character. So originally, before World War II, it is used by women. Women with a noble family background, they have the privilege to study, and they are the only one that could read and write. And they are using hiragana to communicate, to write letters to their loved ones. And because it is very hiragana, later we will look at the chart, it's very soft, it's very cursive, so it's a very pretty language, pretty writing. Whereas katakana, the next one in the middle, for now after World War II, it is used as foreign language word. For example, skirt is come from the word skirt, keki from the word English cake. And after that, this word is also necessary to study because it is also used in Japanese textbook. It is regular script. In Chinese, it's called 正楷. If you look at the word later, you can see that it is very straight. Every stroke is not cursive, but it's very straight. And it has also the same thing, a, I, U, E, O, right up to wa, o, There's 46 basic characters, and expanding it with some symbols on it, to add some symbols on the 46, some of the 46 character, it became 71 symbol. But the main thing, just to remember, you have to know the 46 characters. And it is before World War II, means from 1,000 years ago up to before World War II. It is used by men in government, in all the formal events. It is katakana is used. And the third character used in Japanese writing is kanji. Kanji is basically Japanese, is in 汉字, come from the Chinese word 汉字, meaning Chinese word, and same character as the traditional Chinese. Because Malaysia, we are using 简体字, but Japanese use the 繁体字 with the traditional Chinese writing. And currently, it is said that because of the advance of internet and all the computer system, it has increased the kanji to roughly about 13,000 words. And it is necessary for higher level. For example, reading a newspaper or watching news on TV. Then in that level, yes, you need to start to learn a lot of kanji. That's why I always say that those that study Chinese from Chinese school, thank your parents, because for you to pick up Japanese, you have to take away about 80% of the problem, because you know how to read kanji. It is very similar to Chinese. Okay, then this is come to a history part of it, is who introduces Japanese wordings to Japan. It is said that this guy called Wang Ren, in Japanese is called Wani. He's a semi-legendary scholar. It is said that he is the one that introduced Chinese writing, the kanji, to Japan. It is about 5780, that's about 1,900 over years before this, so it's almost 2,000 years ago. He's the one who introduces it to Japan. And there's also other proof that Japanese wordings are actually originated from China. Next is this one. Manyogana is an ancient writing system that uses Chinese character to represent the Japanese language from a poem called Manyoshu. So this Manyoshu is actually a poem, a traditional poem, old ancient poem, and it says that Japanese wording is actually originated from this poem. And after all the compilation, they found back all this book roughly around 650 BC. Next, there's one more proof that it is Japanese word is from Chinese word. It is found in this sword here called Inariyama Tekken. Tekken is 铁剑, which is the iron sword. So it is found in this place called Inariyama. So I believe if you go to Kyoto, you will go to this place called Inari. It's a very famous, very popular, where all the red color, tori, the red color toris, where the red color, like a I don't know what you call this. Yeah, it's a very famous place. You can check out Inariyama. So this is where they found this sword in this place near Kyoto. And it is roughly said this sword is made roughly around 471 after AD. So it's also about 1,600 years ago. So let's look at hiragana. You can see that the hiragana is very much originated from Chinese word. So Japanese word is reading from the right to the left, top to the bottom. That's how the traditional Chinese read, the way they read as well. This is how Japanese read. So let's go from the right. Here is a, I, U, E, O. Is come from the Chinese word an, yi, yu, yi, yu. So you see how it formed from there. The Japanese word, how it was formed from this Chinese word. So it slowly it changed, and it becomes today's Japanese word. So then it goes to the second line is kaki ku ke ko, is jia ji jiu ji ji, and you know that it is a formation from a Chinese wording. And sa qi si xie so is 左之寸是真, Then 塔吉子 teto is 胎之穿天子 and 哪里呢 nano is 乃人奴儿乃 and 哈希和嘿吼 is 破皮布布宝 So you can see that it is all a formation from Chinese word and 妈咪木美毛 is 莫眉无眉女毛 and 牙又有 is 野又鱼牙六肉 is 杨柳吕 and 哇哦 So this is how it is originated and how it becomes the Japanese word today is all from Chinese wording. So this is the one that you need to know is the basic hiragana, and you can see that it's the basic hiragana that you need to know in order to study Japanese. And it is very easy. It's not that difficult. If one day you study 5, but there's 10 rows here, so by maybe give yourself about 20 days, you can actually learn up the Japanese character. It's not very difficult. Yeah, just need to put a little bit of practice onto it. And this is katakana, and katakana is basically, as I say, from foreign language to Japanese, such as it not necessarily be English. It can be from Dutch, from French. Gratin, for example, is actually gratin, the French baked dish. Gratin in Japanese is called gratin, so it's actually from that word there. So it is all from the foreign language to Japanese. So we use the writing katakana. Yep, this is also the same thing, the basic katakana that you need to know. So let's come into the self-introduction. How do I look at the comment? Is there any way that I can look at the comment anyway? So yeah, this is teaching you how to, when you first time you see people, right? This is how you self-introduce yourself, only for the first time. Thereafter, you don't do that anymore, okay? It's only for the first time. So let's start. So, hajime shite is first time meeting you. After that, you don't say this word anymore because it'll be very weird, and because the person will say that, hey, I thought we just meet that day, and why do you tell me that you are meeting me for the first time again? So it's really weird. So hajime mashite is in Chinese is 初次见你, first time meeting you. Watashi wa Yvonne desu. I am Yvonne. Just take note that in Japanese, the verb is always behind. So if I want to direct translate it is I, Yvonne, am. Okay, the am is the word des. So watashi wa is me. It's not you. The wa there will tell you it's not you. It's me. I'm talking about myself. Okay, watashi wa Yvonne desu. All right. And the third line is dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. So dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu is a very wide term. It can be said as nice to meet you. It can also be said that please take care of me from now onwards. Or you can say that please have favor in me from now onwards. So there's many meaning to it, but the more appropriate way of you want me to direct translate it, I think Japanese the Chinese word of it will be more appropriate. Like 请多多指教, 请多多指教. It is more appropriate. Any of you want to practice a little bit? Any of you want to practice? Oh, you're enjoying it? Let me go and read some comments, okay? Then I'll come back, all right? Good sharing. I love Japanese. Sounds like Benjamin singing. Sounds like Benjamin singing during the singing game yesterday. Hi, konnichiwa. Watashi wa Jongji desu. Jong. So yeah, Japanese language class. Yeah. Okay. I hope you learned something today. Can I pull up someone from the co-founder to come in and read me? Okay, perhaps I could just call them to pull up any co-founder to come. Okay, this is very impromptu, super impromptu. So they are going. The production team is getting at the back end to bring out one or two or three of them to come out and talk to me. All right, because it is me alone here, and I introduce you all, and you know I'm Yvonne, and so now I will bring some of them in to help me, and you know, if you do a fun session, okay, just like how 100x is really a fun thing, no seriousness in us. as much as you want to do things seriously, but we also want to have fun in 100x as well. So now we're going to pull some co-founder in, and and help us to introduce themselves as well. Nani, co-founder, do you want to come in to introduce yourself? Yeah, we have the first one walking in, our first model walking in. Come, co-founder. No, he's a founder, sorry, not co-founder. Hi, founder.
何ですか?
Hi, どうぞよろしくお願いします。Can you please read to... Come.
谢谢啦。
So perhaps we have Alfred here with us.
私は Alfred です。はじめまして。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Yes. Alfred has many Japanese friends, right? So do you do this with your friends?
No lah. Actually, every Japanese, most of my Japanese clients will always advise me don't speak Japanese.
Yes. Yeah, in fact, we have a very funny thing that he introduced me. I was doing a Japanese interview with Japanese speakers, and his friend, I don't know how he introduced me.
Yeah.
I think maybe at a very high level. Then he kind of like very outwardly say that, okay, this is not very polite, so I need to be more polite.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I've been handling a lot of Japanese clients for quite some time. And most of the Japanese clients are, pretty high level in their company. I mean, Japanese companies, right? So, and there are some from HQ Japan. There are some from, local office. So I always ask them, since I got so many Japanese clients, maybe I should learn Japanese, right?
Yes.
Then they all look at me. No, don't. I mean, it's good to learn Japanese. For example, if you want to go to Japan, I mean, this is only my personal opinion. Yeah. If you want to go to Japan, you learn some Japanese. It's fine. You can converse easier. But even if you're in Japan and you don't speak a single word of Japanese, the people there are super awesome. They would take out their phone. They will try to translate. They will try to just bring you to a location. When we were there, it was like freezing cold. And the person would just stand in the middle of the road, and it was like 1 degree Celsius. They was still trying to explain to you how things are. So I mean, to me, Japanese are super extremely polite. I think I'm sure whoever who have been there before, it is this is norm. Right? But by doing business with Japanese today, my experience is if you want to learn Japanese, you better learn everything. Like, you better be extremely good at it. You need to know all the etiquettes, the how to talk, and like when I introduced you to my friend, right? I mean, we are very close. We are very close. We talk anything, and then we are like friends. But he has no problem with me behaving non-Japanese.
Yes.
Because I'm a foreigner. So no matter, even if
They accept the fact that you are foreigners.
so they don't expect you to behave like a Japanese. Even like TOC, we have Japanese partners, right? So and when the Japanese are here, they are very okay with us. And even when I ask them, I should have learned my Japanese, then they all smile. Because technically speaking, any Japanese is being sent out of Japan to work in a foreign country, they would accept the local culture.
Yeah.
And they will not expect you at all to behave like another Japanese. But the moment you can speak Japanese,
The expectation is there.
they will treat you very differently.
Yeah.
So remember when I introduced you to
I know.
to some friends, then they were like, they tend to talk to you and talk to me very differently.
Very different.
They talk to me very chill. But
They are nice after that.
of course, because they
yeah.
still know that you are. I mean, you're still local. But that's the thing. Even if because you're in Malaysia and you're not working for them, you're not seeing them as a client. That I can speak Japanese, so therefore I'm handling you like a Japanese. They are okay.
Yes.
But the moment you want to I want to speak Japanese, I want to talk to you like another Japanese, and I want to be closer to you, their expectation will just the bar will just raise like 500%.
Yeah, sky high.
Even
Trust
one,
me.
and because Japanese are very polite in the sense whereby the way they talk, you have to use the proper words, right? You cannot just say "Oh Yasumi" and then you just walk away and then ja mataracho.
Not so chill,
Yeah, very much
okay?
chill,
Not
like,
so chill.
"Ja ne," you can't say things like that.
no.
Like, so you have to speak very proper,
Proper.
and very full sentence,
Yes.
especially to seniors,
Yes, very.
especially to big bosses. You
yes,
got to speak
definitely.
full sentence. So yeah, like I've met the number one. I mean, not number one, the number two or number three of Japanese companies, right? Like main Japan. So I was like, hi boss. I can go away with that.
You can go
I
because
can
you're
get away
speaking
with
English,
that.
so I can go away with it.
Or I can just say, I would be like, konnichiwa, and then they will be like smiling and laugh at you, ah ha ha. Then I will like, hajimemashite. Oh, you can speak a bit of Japanese. Then, hi, just a bit. Oh, they will be very happy. But if you will go there like speak like a Japanese and try to be, if it was you, I think they won't be smiling.
They won't be smiling with me. What the you're talking about?
Okay, you cannot speak like this. This is rude.
Yeah, this is very rude. Yeah.
But I can speak broken Japanese and I can simply talk. Technically I can simply talk and they will be very happy. But if you want to be a Japanese, you better speak proper.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my experience with Japanese. I mean, I've learned Japanese language for the longest time, but no one to practice with. And then, just return back to the teacher 1 year at a time, So 30 years later, 90% has been returned, but never met any Japanese girlfriend. That's why I've never, improved.
I tell you what, yesterday I was talking to someone in our back end,
Right.
He learned this Toisan in 9 months because he has a Toisan girlfriend.
Yeah, I think
So fast, Toisan is not easy to learn. But
yeah,
that's why
I'm sure most of you guys would, I don't know, understand this. I have so many friends who learn their Thai.
So the fastest way to learn a language actually is not to learn the language, but to go and mix around and also maybe get
practice.
Practice and get a partner which is the language that you like.
Yeah,
perhaps.
I've opened a Thai restaurant for two over years. Everyone in there was Thai except for me. Even the locals that we hired is also Thai. And I only realized that in Malaysia there's a lot of Thai descendants.
Yeah, especially the northern part.
Yeah,
the northern part.
A lot of Thai.
Yeah.
Their name is something anak lelaki or anak perempuan. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, but they are Thais, so they are all Thais, and they speak super fluent Thai. And 2 years I can't even order a cup of water.
And why is that so?
I don't know. I find it extremely
because why the menu is
hard.
on English.
No. But I did try like okay, I still don't know what water is. What's water? Maybe if you tell me, remind me. I really don't know. I mean the only thing I only will still remember to today is medai, because there's no. So every time, yeah, because
I know what
I don't like to drink, so when people give me alcohol, I'll say medai.
You don't like to drink. Excuse me?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Alfred, for sharing your Japanese experience with us.
Yeah.
Perhaps we will call the next one out. Thank you, Alfred. Josephine can come and practice with us as well. How to introduce yourself in Japanese for the first time meeting. I don't know you, okay? So let's do it.
Hello.
No hello, Japanese girl.
Japanese. はじめまして。私はジョセフィンです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Very good. はじめまして。私はイボンです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。So yes, this is first time meeting someone. And do you have any experience in Japanese?
I used to watch like Japanese drama. Guess it lah.
So I think this also tell us, are you a J-pop? But you're not J-pop era.
When I was very little,
yeah,
like,
okay, then you can
when you like, yeah.
And you know how old is she now?
No, I'm not that old. Yeah, come on. I'm not that old, but then I watch old drama.
Perhaps you are in the the bridge of J-pop and K-pop.
yes,
I
exactly,
think
yes,
so.
the era, yeah.
So she still watch a little bit of J-pop. So besides that, thank you so much, Josephine. Perhaps
you.
next we will call upon Vivian to come in.
Vivian? Okay,
Thank
can.
you, thank you.
Yeah, arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato. Hope you enjoy yourself, because it's something very impromptu that we ask all our co-founders to come in and introduce yourself, because it's practice that makes perfect. So if only I'm the one who's practicing it, then no one is here to talk about, no one is here to practice with me. It's going to be very bored, right? So let's call some of the co-founders and some of the people around here, we can practice together. Yay. So the next one is coming out. Her name is one of the co-founder, and she's Vivian. Yay, we welcome Vivian into our room here. Yay, dozo, Vivian-san. Hi, welcome, Vivian. Hello. So do you want to also introduce yourself? First time only, yeah? I don't know you, okay? So
all right. It means I have to read it out.
yeah, you have to read it out.
Hajime ma
Shite.
Watashi wa
Vivian desu.
Vivian desu.
Yeah, Vivian desu. Hi, dozo.
Dozo.
Yoroshiku.
Yoroshiku.
Onegai
Onegaishimasu.
Hi. So first time meeting you. My name is Vivian, and
Oh, okay.
You have Japanese clients as well.
Yes, I have.
Do you speak to them in Japanese?
No, I don't know how to speak to them.
So how do you
I will
communicate?
normally say, hi,
So your whole conversation,
hi,
give me cheaper.
hi.
Give me cheaper. Hi. Give me more value and
Yeah,
cheaper.
hi.
Everything hi.
Hi.
Okay, so that's the only thing that you need to know in Japanese. Hi. Cool. Anything else that you have experienced with Japanese?
Hey, maybe the way I do not know how the way should we address that.
Oh, that okay.
I mean, yeah.
There's few ways to address.
Mm-hmm.
Different category will have different way of addressing them.
Nice.
For example, if we are just general speaking, of course, it's san. Okay, Vivian-san, I know Alfred-san, Jackie-san. So this is very. But if even if that is your your manager, okay, she's your the person is your manager, you also call san as well. But if that person is a little bit higher or in the writing form, you will say sama.
Sama.
Sama means is like really respected, highly expected.
Just like if I have some Japanese customers, so they are very high level.
How high first?
Maybe
Japan
CEO.
very quite high.
So how do I have to address that?
You can call them san, or you can call them sama as well. Yeah, san or sama. But sama usually is more on writing as well. Okay, like kami-sama is God.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of respect we're talking about, like kami-sama, or the company's the highest level, the boss of the company. Yeah, you normally call them sama.
Because basically we deal with Japanese company, but we do not know their culture, how to address them.
Yes.
So basically, I when I meet them, I only bow.
Definitely, san is a must.
San
is a must. That person's
That means so I say Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Let's say Mr. Wong San.
No, Mr. Just Wong San.
Wong San.
Like for you, it's Vivian San.
Oh, Vivian San. Wong San.
Wong San.
Yvonne San.
Hi, Yvonne San. And you don't call yourself San. You just call yourself. When you introduce yourself, you don't say I'm Miss Vivian, but you say that I'm Vivian, right?
Vivian.
So when you call yourself, you don't need to use the word San. You just straight away say your name to humble yourself down.
Oh, so I say, Watashi wa Vivian desu.
Hi.
Right.
So desu. Okay. Thank you so much, Vivian.
Thank you.
Next.
Thank you, Yvonne Sensei.
Arigato gozaimasu.
So I say dozo.
Dozo is please. You can say arigato gozaimasu.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Hi, arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. So while waiting for the next co-founder in, I hope that you all can leave me some comment and see whether you enjoy this one. Didn't look phone. If you don't look at the screen, Junhao said if he don't look at the screen, he thought Japanese was speaking. Cool. So Vivian has the Japanese slang, is it? Hi, the next co-founder is Yuki. Hi, Yuki. Kochi means here. Kochi desu. So next one, our co-founder is Yuki, and she will also help me to introduce herself. Because I don't know her, so she first time she's seeing me, and she have to introduce herself this way.
はじめまして。私はゆきです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Yeah, どうぞよろしくお願いします。So 这是 first time we meet each other， 初次见面，我是 I am something something，then 请多多指教。Yes, and also, do you have any stories with Japanese?
Any story with Japanese?
Yeah.
Meaning?
Any experience you go to Japan before, or you have any Japanese friends, any cultural?
I do not have, but I always have one thing is a lot of people thought that I'm Japanese.
Actually, she can cross off as one.
Yes.
Can. Your hair very straight. Japanese girls all like hair like that.
I see, and somehow I've got the Japanese tea, I know.
Yeah, right. Give me 5 years, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit the Japanese.
The
Yeah.
what I call the leopard tea, is it?
Yeah, the tiger tea.
The tiger tea,
Yeah, the
yeah.
in out, the kind of thing. Yeah, I see. Okay, cool. So, been to Japan?
No, I want to.
Why not? What is stopping you?
Because I went Europe first.
Okay, so next one, please. After MCO, do you want to go to Japan? Okay, we go together. Maybe we can have a trip to go together.
And you know what? Actually, I have one thing that is one on my bucket list. I want to wear the what they call
Kimono?
yeah, and walk on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this is a bucket list in my bucket list book.
Okay, wait.
Which I want to experience.
Let's see when she goes to Japan first, okay? If Yuki choose to go to Japan during summer, she's going to wear yukata. Yukata is a little bit more thinner. When you say kimono, it's very formal. You go to a wedding, you go attend a very formal event. You wear kimono. This is a lot of many layers, with the obi, with everything at the back, and it's very proper. So if you go to Japan during summer, you will wear yukata. Yukata is something like a bit of cotton, a little bit. When you go and see hanabi. Hanabi means fireworks during summer. So and it's very hot, right? Japan's summer is really, really hot. So you wear yukata.
Can I ask why I saw the what I call kimono? Kimono that behind like got the pillow like that one.
Seriously, it's actually for prettiness. I suppose.
It's for prettiness.
Yeah.
I thought
I don't really do any research on that. Yeah, perhaps I should do one write up on this because I do content writing as well. Since she gave me a content to write, perhaps I will do some content writing on that particular particular subject.
Yeah, that's why I always feel very funny. It's like, why do you put a pillow and behind like what your back?
Yeah, that's a good content for me to move on. Yeah, thank you so much for giving me a content.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Arigatou gozaimasu. So next week, let's call Benjamin, our next co-founder, to come in.
Hey, こんばんは。
This guy, he knows Japanese, so 大丈夫ですね。
大丈夫ですよ。
はい、ここにはもっと話して大丈夫ですね。
あ、はい、いつでもどうぞ。
はい。
はい、
どうぞ。
はい、はじめまして。私はベンジャミンです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
日本にいたことがありますか？ Have you been to Japan before?
一回だけ。
一回だけです。
only once。
only one 一回だけ。日本が好きですか？
大好きです。
大好きです。何が好きですか？
何が好きですか？やはり日本人の女の子。
女の子ですね。もちろんですね。He likes Japanese girl, of course. So he goes to Japan.
Yeah.
そうですね。And what else?
アニメも大好きです。
アニメも大好きですね。男も日本のアニメが漫画も大好きですね。
はいはい、大好きですよ。
何の紹 介してください。何の漫画が紹介してください。
難しいね。
たくさんありますか？
たくさんありますよ。
そうかな？はあ、わかりました。So he said, as he was talking like, yeah, all guys like Japanese anime and manga. So I was asking like, can you like introduce some? Say, sorry, too many to introduce, too many good ones, right?
Because there's so many good ones. I
Yeah.
read a lot. I watch a lot. Like my favorite genre is everywhere, from adventure to detective to fighting.
You like the love ones?
No, not really.
Not the romantic ones. So you don't like the romantic のこと。Yeah, this man.
Yeah, that's it.
Hi. So yeah, thank you so much, Benjamin. And anything else you want to talk to me about Japan? Because we still have time. Will you want to go back to Japan again after the MCO? Or you want to go to other places?
Actually, I plan to go Japan like once a year because the environment, the peacefulness, the zen in Japan is so good. It's like entering into what they call this, like heaven. Will you call it heaven? Yeah.
Very peaceful.
Very peaceful. People don't usually. It's not really loud. People don't talk a lot. But then they're friendly. They're so friendly that you cannot imagine that they are the normal people that we usually meet.
They are a bit very, very polite, I would say. Yes, definitely very polite. But then again, when you out of Tokyo and you go to Osaka, then Osaka people are a little bit more friendly. Tokyo's mentality is, because it's a metropolitan, I do not want to cross over your boundary. I don't hope that you cross over to mine as well. So they always Tokyo people are very individualistic, where they will keep to themselves and let's not cross each other's boundary. Whereas in Osaka, it is way more friendly, because I was talking to a Japanese guy over Clubhouse that day. And why is it so? It's because it says that in Osaka, most people are entrepreneurs.
Huh?
They have a lot of small businesses.
Oh.
That's why they are more prone to being more friendly,
more open, more daring,
more open. That's what I heard from the local when I was talking to a Japanese that day. And whereas Tokyo, right, is more corporate, more corporation, more formal. Wherever you bring yourself out, you're actually representing that company. So you have to bring yourself a little bit more proper. Your speaking and all this stuff.
No wonder, because when I was in Osaka, it was very chill. Everyone's having fun. It's like strangers don't mind talking to you in bars and stuff like that.
Yes, true. Oh, don't ever speak to anyone in Tokyo in the train. People will be very, very angry with you if you speak to them in the train, because you are not supposed to use, first thing first, you're not supposed to use phone in the train. So those foreigners that go in and they speak, right, especially the older uncles, right, they will actually voice out. Urusai desu yo, urusai. They will be very angry because you're not supposed to speak in the train. So there's a lot of ethic that we need to learn in Japan as well. Actually, when you go there, of course, as a foreigner, they will forgive you because they know that you're a foreigner. But if we go to Japan, right? We go to other people's territory. We also want to respect their culture and read out something about them before you go over.
So does this mean that I was very lucky to actually not go Tokyo?
You did?
I didn't. Actually, I don't even want to go Tokyo because I feel like Tokyo is very, how to say, building. It's like you go to it's very metropolitan. Everywhere in the world, there's buildings. There's all these big concrete jungle. So I prefer to go to the more what do you call this? Traditional.
That will be like out of Tokyo, definitely.
Yeah, that's why I love Osaka a lot. I love Kyoto a lot. Yeah, Kyoto is where the Japanese is there.
A little more traditional. Yeah, they are very traditional because Kyoto was the main city last time, right? Before they moved the whole city to Tokyo, Kyoto was the main city of Japan. So that was a few hundred years ago, of course. So then after they moved to Tokyo, so there's a lot of tradition is still back in Kyoto. Yeah, it's very chill over there.
The buildings there looks really traditional. They're still using the wooden kind.
Yes.
And then I noticed also some Japanese will actually told me that because Tokyo, the capital was in Kyoto, the whole Japan actually speak in the Kyoto band.
Is it Kyoto band?
Osaka band.
No, Osaka band, not really.
Also Osaka band?
Mostly are Tokyo band. Generally speaking.
Last time.
Yeah, Tokyo, maybe last time, yes, but now it's all the Tokyo band.
Yes, right.
Or they call it the Heibang is the general pronunciation. Yeah, all the slang. What do you call it? Accent.
It's like the difference between
Yes,
the
Tokyo
the Malay language in
Kelantan and Kelantan.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. Yes. So now, because of course we speak like very general Malay, but in Kelantan they speak a different slang. Japan has many slangs, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
Actually, do you know how many slangs they have?
Many. I think, I'm not sure how many, but I know like in Okinawa, of course, Okinawa has their very famous their own. Then Hokkaido has their own. Every state they actually have their own.
So I cannot master one type travel to Japan. So I'll be lost in some countries.
No, of course not. You can just do that. Japanese will do.
Oh, okay. It's nice.
Thank you so much, Ben, for coming out.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, that's all for all my co-founders coming in to join me and speak something about Japanese. Hope you enjoy. People don't litter in Japan. Yeah, people don't litter because since they're kid, right? They already. We should actually learn something from them as well because they have a plastic bag always inside their handbag or school bag. They will throw all their rubbish into their plastic bag and bring home and dispose. This is how they are trained since young. So that's why you can hardly find a rubbish bin in Japan because there's a plastic bag meant to put in your own bag and you throw it after that. So let me see some other things. Not some people throw rubbish, yes. So yeah. Otaku desu ne. So otaku, the sound Jackie was saying otaku. The word taku means it's actually house. So otaku actually means people who like to stay at home. Like for example, those people that like to watch manga or play games, they always close themselves up. Zainan, what you mean by it's from the word zai. Zai means is house, right? So otaku means is like a person who like to close themselves up in the house. So otaku. A man from Mars, actually from Japan. Hanabi, hanabi is fireworks. During summer, Japan has a lot of fun fireworks. You should go during Japan. Let's go during Hanami. Nice doing Hanami, but it's going to be very hot during Hanami. It's going to be like 40 degrees, so your whole body will be all soaking wet with sweat. Let's go to the next one. Come to the next one is Japanese bow. As I said just now, it is the etiquette to bow properly. It is a very serious thing, and it's not joking. It's not a matter of I simply bow. It's just a bow. It's not just a bow in Japanese. Japanese has different way of bowing and to different occasion and to different people. So let's go and have a look at the Nihonjin no ojigi. Ojigi means bow. So you can see 3 bows here. There's a 15-degree bow, a 30-degree bow, and a 45-degree bow. So there's 3 bows here. So we have to know very clearly like how we bow properly. So yes. So let's go to the first one. The 50-degree bow is actually a very light bow. Basically, you just nod your head. As simple as just nodding your head. Like you see someone, you're walking to a station, for example, a train station, and you saw your neighbor, for example, you just say ohayo gozaimasu. So it's like just a lightly bow. So it is when crossing each other's path and doing a greeting. Konbanwa. Oh hi, konnichiwa. Just a light bow. Okay. So the next one, the 30-degree bow is ojigi kere jingli, which is the most frequently used bow, the most frequently used ojigi, and it is usually bow to customer. If you go to a shopping mall today in Japan, then you will see that they will put their hand roughly here and they will bow and roughly 30 degrees bow. So maybe I can stand up. I think I could. I can stand up a little bit, but perhaps you might not see me. So the first one is like it's just a small little bow like that. Then the second one will be like really bow. like, you know, yeah, it's bowing to your customer, to your, not your big boss, but to your, not to your big boss, but to your manager. Okay, so you have a superior or your teacher, and you have a more, you know, 30-degree bow. And the saikere means the most most respected bow. Most respected bow in a way that you're bowing, of course, to the biggest boss in the company, maybe the founder of a founder of a company. This is how you do, like, really a bow, like a really big bow, okay, like a really big bow, 45-degree bow. So like this is really high. Konnichiwa, like a really bow. The sun was like 30-degree, was only here. You still can see, okay, and down is like almost looking at the floor. So this is like really a bow. And you don't do wrongly bow, okay? You don't do like a kere to your big boss. It's going to be a very faux pas. Faux pas means like really something like, how can you do such a silly mistake, you know? It's such a silly mistake that you do this kind of wrong bow in your company. So it's really bad. So you also do a very big bow. You also do a very big bow, very saikere when you that is what some of them are doing behind there. And actually that kind of bow you will see a lot in anime where their head is almost touching the floor, that kind of bow, you know, when they do something really, really wrong, like "Gomenasai!" Yeah, "Gomenasai!" all the way bow, all the way down, yeah. And also you go to funeral as well. If you go to a funeral, you also give the most respected bow as well. And being thankful, being apologetic, you use that kind of bow. And yeah, you bow to your company executive as well. So perhaps in Japan, when you go to anywhere in Japan, like in a convenience store, for example, okay, anywhere you go in Japan, you will notice bowing is everywhere. That's why I bring in this topic, because it is very important that bowing is must to learn when you go to Japan. Even in Malaysia, actually, if you go to Chinese school, right, it's like "Chili, Xingli." You know, the Xingli is a bowing for Chinese school. So it's the same thing in Japan. They have this thing called, all my students coming to my class, they would also say, "Hi, Kirizi." Kirizi means stand up. Le means li. The word li, Xingli the li. Hi, then we say "Ohayo," "Konnichiwa, sensei," and stuff like that. So bowing is very, so I train my kids to bow as well, bow properly, because this is my kids, meaning my students, because I teach Japanese to children, right? So to me, it is also very much like a cultural teaching. It's just not like language teach, but you need to understand the culture in order to learn the language even better. Yeah, so perhaps let's go back. Let's invite a special guest. What about we invite a small little special guest today, and perhaps she can read to us, how does a kid learn Japanese? You want to come in and try?
Okay, Mommy.
No, mommy. Okay, perhaps just the last minute, because I saw her walking around, so that's why I asked her to actually come in and, yeah. Do you want to?
Okay. Hajimemashite.
Then?
Watashi wa desu.
Watashi wa who?
Watashi wa Bella desu.
Then?
Dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Yeah, she's one of my students as well. That's why she knows how to read. Thank you, Bella.
Welcome, Mommy.
Yeah, so basically, that's also impromptu as well. Not much, that's simply so rubbish. Yeah. Perhaps some of you might want to give some comment on your on the comment post as well. What do you want me? Yeah, Naruto. Oh, okay. Like, cute though. You even said cute though. Yeah, because she was just around, so I called to come in. Yep. Basically, this is all for my presentation. Actually, we are really fast today, so just recap again what we have learned today. All right, so let's go back at what we learned today. So the first thing is we learned about hiragana and katakana and kanji. Actually, I usually write down, like, in one sentence, you will see that, for example, listen up to this, okay? Watashi wa Yvonne desu. So the watashi wa, that word, right, I can write it in kanji. 私人的私, so that one is a kanji. Ibon, because Ibon is a French name, right? So that is katakana. I will use the katakana word to write Ibon. Then this is a Japanese word, it's an original Japanese word. So I will write it in hiragana. So this is how one sentence can have 3 different writing. Okay, it's normal. It's very normal. Even when the newspaper today, you will see 3 words, 3 writing system in one sentence. Writing system, not like us rojak. I know Malaysia, we are pretty rojak. We can like, oi makan ya. You know, you want to eat already, or you are mixed English, Malay, Chinese all in one sentence. But in Japanese, they will mix all different writing system in one sentence. So, and the history of who brings in the writing to Japan, like this guy, this legendary scholar called Wani, and it is actually from this Japanese word is actually from this poet. Okay, it's from this poet. And also another proof is that there's this sword from Japan that have this sword. These are some of the or how Japan wording the formation of it, from how it was formed from Chinese wording right up to the Japanese word. Hiragana, katakana, which is foreign language, and self-introduction, which I've actually invited some of our some of our founder and co-founders up to also actually introduce themselves. This is again, I should say it myself again. Hajime Mashite. If those that don't know me, or just those that just came in to this summit, Hajime Mashite. Watashi wa Ibon desu. Dozo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Nice meeting you for the first time. Welcome to 100X. Yeah. This is how 100X is. We learn, we have fun together, we learn different languages. We are all from different walk of life. We come together as a community and we teach each other things. If you want to learn Japanese from me, anytime, just hook me up. I'm always on the Discord and on the Japanese room. You can just find me out and come anytime. So then we also talk about how important is bowing in Japan culture. It is very important to bow properly so that you do not have any like feeling very like weird. How come you simply bow? So yeah, so there's a different way of bowing in Japan as well. So you have to take note of the degree of bowing. So yeah, Mata Daishu is actually. So thank you so much. I hope that you enjoy yourself today. And this is all I have for my part of sharing. And I hope that you get to join our membership in 100X. Come to learn more. Okay, besides learning entrepreneurship, we also learn other things as well, other fun things, such as like just now someone was sharing about board game and I sharing about Japanese. Who knows, tomorrow there will be a member sharing about Korean, other languages as well, right? So I hope that as you come to join us, we will have a lot of fun time together. And yeah, just remember to lock in. This session will end here. This part 3 will end here, and remember to lock up from here. And we will be starting a new stream, which is the part 4 of day 8. So please hop on to our day 8 later, okay? And enjoy your session today. Yeah, enjoy yourself and have fun in our summit. Serious and also have fun. Okay, that's all entrepreneurship all about. Thank you.